slacker.
Hi guys, this is Sam Reaper, and you're watching BJ and DG Wrestling Talk Show.
Welcome back, everybody. BJ here, DG there.
What's up? That was for nobody else but Pete, just to make it clear.
Oh, that was for me? Why was that for me?
It popped me.
For the comments right before we went on air. But yes, I am the Danger Ginger, and joining us as always, Pete the Wall Peters.
What's going on, my wrestling community? It's good to see y'all. I'm excited to talk about Friday. I'm excited to talk about tonight. I'm excited that it's Tuesday and I got 3 weeks off from work. So hell yeah, man. Better way to kick it off than some brews and some buds and some wrestling.
Cheers. I'll join with my Fago here in honor of the gathering happening this week.
Hello, Joe. Joe, hello.
Joe, hell, I gotta say, man, I'm sad that I missed you Friday night. I didn't get a chance to go. Good luck with everything out in PA. I'll see you in November when you're back, but we're gonna miss you on the Fridays, bud.
But yeah, hell of a show we have geared up today.
Hell yeah.
As you saw with the graphic coming into the show, we will have High Fashion joining us in a minute here. As also, we will be recapping PWU, Where You Been, Jam Session 15, as well as previewing the upcoming hybrid show this week, Jump the Shark. Hey, who put that up there?
Perfect form, Jay George. Perfect form.
That's the unofficial artwork I've been referencing for the last couple shows.
Which I think that is the greatest logo of all time and what should have been used.
Absolutely.
But what do I know?
Yeah, so
we had a very fun week of stuff. Oh, there was something I forgot to upload on here. But you can find everything that I'm going to reference with that later on the SPO social media pages, specifically Facebook and Instagram. But yeah, let's get to, by popular fan demand, you know, we've had specifically Joe Hale being one of them. Hell, even had some of the wrestlers in the back coming up to me suggesting this to come on the show. So it is a great honor for us to bring on Sebastian Valentino, Unkillable, Marc Raspa Jr., High Fashion.
Hello, what's going on, guys?
Thanks for having us.
Hey, guys. Yeah, welcome, man. This has been, it's been a long time coming. I know we've been shooting to get you onto this podcast for a few months now. Glad you guys were both able to take some time out of your very busy schedule and pop on and chat with us.
You're overestimating how busy we actually are, but we are very happy to be here. Thank you for having us.
I mean, from what it seems like with your guys' social media pages, it doesn't seem like you guys stop. It seems like you always have a show, or you're always supporting the community. You know, there's been plenty of times on a Friday night where I haven't seen you guys on the car, but I'm looking at the audience, I'm like, that's Sebastian and Marc. Like, they're here to support. You know what I mean? Like, you guys truly give to the wrestling community as well as just constantly entertain. So I just wanted to throw a little appreciation out here for you is for that.
I mean, it's like what we want to be around all the time. Anytime we're not at our regular day jobs, we try to find a wrestling show to go to any night of the week. Doesn't have to be a Friday or a Saturday or Sunday. But you know, it's just the life that we decided to pursue, and it's just like the most fun ever. Like, what else would I be doing on a Friday night except finding a wrestling show to go help out at, or try and get booked on, or just watch and support my friends, you know?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, thank you also. Yeah, I mean, we're trying to be everywhere, so like we have to put ourselves out there like that to make it happen, you know.
Yeah. Any given moment, if there's a show, it's within driving distance, you know, we're trying to get that out there.
Absolutely.
Very respectable.
Hey, what's going on, Tara?
Hello, Tara.
Joe Hale's
Joe
favorite
Hale.
tag team.
Thanks, Joe Hale.
I mean, you're definitely one of our favorite tag teams here. You're even in our tag team match of the year currently.
Thank you.
Thank you. And you guys saying
Which match is that?
Yeah, I have a guess, but I want to know which match that is.
So for
Control
me,
Chaos.
Yeah, for me personally, it was that first match with Controlled Chaos. There was just something about that match that was just,
I think
energy ball, you know.
I think we both, all of us here, agree on that. I think we think that's our best match in recent memory. My other guess was going to be the triple threat with Junie, Underwood, and Ryan O'Neal and Gold Blooded. That was a like high speed the whole time, and we had a lot of fun with that one too.
Sorry, not to like be like, oh my god, we have so many good matches. But the Dojo Rules match, also, I loved that match a lot, and that one was really, really fun.
Yeah, Dojo Rules.
Oh, that match was amazing.
It was so cool.
The fact that all these matches are just so much fun and different every single time, it's just like that's kind of what I'm here for. I just want to go out there and have a good time and do a good job. And it's just every week we're getting the ability to do that. And showcase that we can do that. So it's a very good feeling that we're trusted to go out there and perform in front of the fans, you know?
Absolutely.
So chat is very active. Before you get to that, I don't know if you saw Sam Reaper said, "Boo, I will never trust Marc in the ring, LOL."
Well, I mean, there was that one time where I kicked him in the gut after I told him we'd work together. So I don't blame him on that one, but hey, I mean, what can I say? Am I allowed to curse on this? Am I allowed to?
Yeah.
I'm an asshole. I don't know what to tell you, man.
Joe Hale match of the year should be Dojo Rules match.
Thank you. And I see Buckshot Lariat in the chat. They are a really cool fan. Yes. They take pictures when they come to SPO and post them online, and they made us these really nice bracelets. I don't have mine on right now.
Yeah, I don't have mine on either. I don't know why, but they are a very incredible photographer and pursuing photography at a young age, and so we want to just give them a quick shout out.
Heck yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely. That's a lot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, anybody that helps add to the community, you know what I mean, man? Like, we're all here, we all love it, we all want to see success for each other. It's just it's awesome when everybody, you know, puts their 2 cents in and really builds the following.
Yeah. And shout out to the Edge and Christian avatar picture for Buckshot Lariat there.
All right, man. So let's take the time machine back a little bit. Like, let's talk high fashion OG. Like, what is your guys' origin story? What was the first official, teaming up of each other? Were you both in like separate indie guys and you found each other, or did you start together?
Do you want to take the lead on this one?
Sure. Okay, so it started back when we were training at the Monster Factory. Marc had already been wrestling for like a couple years on shows, and I was just getting started. I was like 6 months in, and our coach at the time wanted to do us as a feud. So for that story, we had weekly shows at the Monster Factory also. And we basically, let's tell the story of them as a tag team first, and then we'll do like a heel turn, and then, see what happens after that. So we started teaming at the Monster Factory, only thinking that we were going to do it for a couple of months and then break up and then feud, which did happen. But then I ended up breaking my arm after we had a street fight.
Ooh.
And I was out for 3 months. And then when I came back, just with everything that was happening on the show and the Monster Factory was like going to end up closing, we thought the best idea for the final show was just reunite as a team.
Okay.
And then after
the best side.
I think so too. And then after the Monster Factory ended, we just were like, we have fun with it and we have good chemistry and good matches together, so let's just keep it going and try to be a team other places too. And now it's just stuck since then.
Yeah. Started off as the feud, or it was going to be a feud. We wrestled each other January 2024, and I had texted Danny Cage and I said, hey, what if we what if me and Sebastian tagged on the next show? And he was like, don't worry, it's already in the works. And I was like, cool, this sounds good. And for most of that, he let us tell our story, which was really cool. For like 6 months, we got to feud. We got to make it interesting. We had a lot of other people involved with it. And then when it came back to being a tag team, we knew that like we liked being a tag team together. We knew we had a name, we had matching gear. So why not take advantage of all that? I like going out and getting any and all bookings I can as the tag team, because like tag team wrestling is just fun to me.
Yeah.
It's intricate. It's relying on your partner. It's trying to figure out creative ways to utilize like your partner within the confines of a wrestling match. And it's so much fun. And if I was a tag team wrestler for the rest of my career, I'd be really happy with that, I think. Although I do love singles action. I'll take singles bookings, I'll take anything, but the tag team thing really seems to be working out pretty well. And it's one of my favorite things so far in my short little career so far.
That's awesome. And now with the name, like how did High Fashion come about itself? Because like clearly like you guys embody the name well, I especially love, all the, I'm like,
well,
oh yeah.
If we can reference it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
So I worked at a dispensary for about 3 years.
Okay.
And so I was just known as the guy who wrestled and worked at the dispensary. And he is obviously more well put together than I am, and knows how to dress, and looks at himself in the mirror before he walks out the door. And I'm a little bit kind of, I don't necessarily think of those things every day. But we just started tagging, and we had this like, kind of odd couple kind of thing going on. And then somebody had like literally our second week tagging together. We walked backstage at the factory, and Nick Bettee came to me and said, "Oh, name for you guys, High Fashion." And right immediately I was like, that is awesome. That's perfect. I could have never thought of that. And that's so simple and elegant. And we ran with it. Absolutely ran with it.
Beautiful.
Yeah, you guys, like I said, definitely encapsulate the name very well.
Mm-hmm.
And we see the cohesion in the tag team. Like, was the chemistry there from a jump, or did you guys really have to work at it in order to get that vibe off of each other? Because it seems like just even seeing you guys together in the academy outside of the ring, there's just a generally good flow between the both of you. So I'm just curious how well that translated to your learning each other's kind of skill set, move set, style, and then creating that to be the fashion.
What would you say?
So for me, I think at first the wrestling was a bit harder for me, just because I was still like only 6 months in, and I was really only having singles matches at that point. So it was basically like learning a whole second type of wrestling. So it took a while for me to feel like I got good at that. But like personally, we weren't really that close before we got put together. But then once we started working together, we kind of just we got together really, or we got along really well. So that part was easy for me.
Yeah. When we trained together 3 to 4 or 5 days a week. And he had started early, like 6 months prior to us tagging. But he was wrestling shows pretty quickly, and we saw each other all the time. We would wrestle, we trained, we knew each other's stuff because we learned how to wrestle together. Yeah. Essentially. I'm a couple years more. I have a couple more years than he does, but I'd say like right now it just feels like we have very similar experience levels, being able to work with each other. When it came to feuding, I originally, before we had our first match, I was the middleweight medallion holder at the factory, and we did I wanted to do a scramble match, a street fight scramble at our last show of the year. in 2023, and there was like 4 of us, and we had a bunch of like Christmas themed gimmicks, and it was a lot of fun, and I wanted him to be in it. He was one of my choices of people I wanted to be in the match. And Dan was like, you know, he's still really new. Like, let's get a couple more matches under his belt before we like do like a no DQ style. And then literally the next month it was like, all right, you guys are gonna wrestle on the show 1-on-1, and then everything rolled from there. So I already knew, like, all right, I like this kid's style. I like this guy as a wrestler, as a personality. So let's, like, I want to work with him. It was very much we wanted to work together, I think.
Oh, that's awesome. Cowboy Pete, your second favorite tag team. Who's your first one there, bud?
DJ and DG, obviously.
Right. It can't be the posse.
It can't be Pete's posse. Like, no shot. It's Pete's posse.
They don't even have a tag team. They just got a couple guys they throw together.
Yeah. It's a couple.
We do have a question from the chat from Joe Hale. So who came up with the music for High Fashion?
Well, that's a question for Sebastian, actually.
Yeah. So at first we didn't really have team music. We were kind of just using like either my solo music or mostly his. But then what we use now, it's called Need for Speed by Kim Petras, and she's just like a pop star that I've liked for like a few years. And she came out with that song earlier this year, and I was just like, this is kind of like, I feel like it's just perfect. It fits the vibe. It feels like an entrance theme to me. And like now when I go to listen to that song, like in the car or whatever, I'm just like, oh, this doesn't even feel like real music anymore. This is just my entrance music.
And piggybacking off of that, like I said, he's the fashion half of High Fashion, so he knows how to dress better. He obviously knows how to pick out better music than me. So I just let him, you know, he could pick out the music, and it worked, and I don't have to worry about all that hard work and stuff like that.
I was gonna say, because it does feel like it's kind of an interesting song for you guys to come out to, because when I look at you guys, like, you know, clearly Sebastian definitely have that diva posh element to the fashion side, but Mark, when I look at you, I'm expecting like an electric guitar, a double bass pedal, you know, I'm expecting some metal coming out. So when you guys come out, like the first time I saw you guys come out, I was taken aback. I'm like, wow, but like, you guys work that entrance so perfectly because of your energy, the tandem of the poses, you know, you guys lock in. So it really works perfect.
Thank you. Thank you. I try to think of myself as I can fit any vibe at all. Yeah. I'm a chameleon in that sense. And at least I try to be. But if my personal music is pretty, you know, hardcore rock and roll, double bass pedals and all that. Okay. I just do the same thing, and it just seems to work. You know, when the lights are flashing and stuff, I kind of feel like he's kind of like my handler, and I'm kind of like this wild beast that needs to be tamed or whatever. But yeah, you know, I don't know. I don't think music makes the person, or did I say that correctly? I don't know which way I'm supposed to.
I know what you're trying to say.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
It's not about the music; it's about how you emphasize the music.
Yeah, it's how you act. You know.
Yeah, absolutely. Because you know, we've had Control Chaos on the podcast before, and another band where sadly they don't own the entrance theme. But talk about a perfect song to encapsulate the name. And like, so it's just funny how certain like tag teams, they just have that song that whenever you hear it, you don't think of the band. You don't think of if it was used in something else before. You go right to the tag team, the vision of, you know, those affiliated.
If I may, sorry, Ginger, what you got some?
Oh, I was just going to say real quick, I just realized all 3 teams that were in Dojo Wars we've interviewed on this channel now.
Nice. Speaking of Controlled Chaos, we just were at GCW this weekend on Sunday and watched their match. And you talking about their music just fitting them perfectly. You should have seen and listened to this crowd go crazy for them from the second their music hit throughout the entire match to when they were walking out. What an incredible first impression those guys made, and I'm so happy for them. And
yeah.
I'm so incredibly proud because once again, those are guys that we all work together and we all made each other better throughout our time training together. And it's just it was like they stepped right into any other arena. They stepped into SPO, they stepped into the factory or wherever, and everyone loved them. And I could not be any more happier for them on that front.
Hell yeah. Definitely agree,
Yeah.
100%.
Let me also add to that because, like, I was feeling that too. We were there for the match. We were working the curtain for the entrances, and they played their video package that we made with them before the match, and then like their song played. They came up for the entrance, and like I was like tearing up watching just because it's like knowing them from the start, and then like now they're like on like a really big stage, and it's like they deserve it, and like we're trying to get there too, and like I just love working with them. So it was a great time there, yeah.
Absolutely.
And I just want to put them over for that, yeah.
Nah, hey, I love those two guys, man. They're awesome. They're amazing. They're so nice to their fans and everything.
MF in the chat.
We'll go crazy in pink.
I'm looking at this original MF. He's got some funny things to say in the chat there. I'm not opposed to it. I'm not opposed to pink.
I mean, we see that Sebastian doesn't mind it. He's,
Yeah. I see more in the chat. I just want to like acknowledge. Thank you, Terrence and Irish Brat, for your kind words. Thank you.
and I guess thanks, Pete Carter.
Right.
But yes, thank you, everybody. This is very heartwarming.
All right, BJ. I've hogged a good portion of the questioning. Feel free to step up to the batter's box.
Wow, I was just sitting back and listening. I actually don't really have much prepared, so I guess I'll just go with my default questions. Who are your influences in wrestling?
You could go first on this one.
Okay. I know my answer immediately. Sorry. So I have two. I started watching wrestling in 2012 because of AJ Lee. She was my first favorite wrestler. I love her a lot. And like, for whatever reason, when I was a kid, I wasn't really into wrestling like that. My dad would try to get me to watch it, and my brother, and I would just like not really care. But then when she started getting pushed on TV and she had that storyline with Punk and Bryan, right, and she was doing stuff with Dolph Ziggler, and then when she had her really long Divas title reign, like all of that is like core memories for me and like made me a really big wrestling fan. But then after she retired, what kept me going was Mercedes Moné, or Sasha Banks at the time. And I feel like you can probably see it in my matches that I Mercedes Moné is my favorite wrestler. I think she's the best. I think she always gives people their best matches, and what I love about her and what I try to study from her is that she can wrestle in any person's style, no matter who she's against. And her matches are just so detailed and just smart, and that's how I really try to put my matches together and how I want to be. Yeah. Your turn.
I'll start with I started watching wrestling in like 2008, 2009. So growing up, my favorite was Jeff Hardy, CM Punk, Undertaker. All like these guys were the guys that I tuned in for. These are the guys that I wanted to see every Friday night, every Monday. So I think my influences on like my style of wrestling is if you could put Jeff Hardy and CM Punk together, and then mix it a little bit with like some Darby Allin in there, because I try to push the boundaries of like what my body can handle sometimes.
Oh, we've certainly seen you do that at the academy a couple times.
You know, if I could do something safely, then I'll whatever. Let's see what happens. But as an adult, my influences are Drew McIntyre is a big one for me. I really, really love the way he works. And MJF is someone else who is someone I admire their work. He's probably my favorite wrestler on TV right now. But I trying to give a little bit of a childhood influences, and then as I grew older, started wrestling. I really love modeling myself after guys like Drew, guys like MJF. Love watching them work at, like, just so much. It's magical. It's really keeps me drawn to the TV like I was when I was a kid. But now in a way of like, I need to study what these people are doing. I need to emulate and be as good as these people. And that's just, consistently all day, every day. These are the things I'm telling myself.
Nice.
So chat got very busy during that time. Tara, High Fashion is becoming my favorite tag team.
Thank you.
And that takes a lot, considering her favorite team's the back seats.
Reaper in the chat.
Hey, we handled our own with the back seats, so that's good company to be in, hopefully.
Sorry, Reaper in the chat. Is there anyone like a dream tag team for you that you two want to face really bad? Who would it be and why?
Well, I think our like ultimate dream match answer for a tag match is FTR. That's my favorite tag team to watch on TV. I think they push tag matches like to the next level.
They're so good.
And that would be amazing one day. But I think what I really want right now, after last Friday at SPO, I want to wrestle Busta in the Brain.
Oh, that's like a one of those like front of my mind goals. Like it's just boom, right to the front of my mind. Everything else can go to the back for right now. That's a big time goal.
It's very tangible too.
Yeah. And especially like they were supposed to wrestle Control Chaos last week, and then stuff happened, and then we just showed up, and we're like, okay, now you guys are gonna film this and like possibly wrestle in the future. So like, I hope that happens, and I hope that happens soon, because I would really, really like that, and I feel like that would be a really good test for us to, be in there with the TV, a tag team that's signed to a TV company for the first time. Yeah.
To be able to learn a thing or two from those guys would be incredible. And to experience it like firsthand would be really cool. So
hey, we could see you guys come out and challenge them this week, as you're booked to appear live for Hybrid Jump the Shark.
We are appearing live, which means anything could happen. Who knows? Maybe that means
run in, I guess.
Maybe that means two poor souls are gonna have to get stomped in and just be victims. Who knows? Who knows?
Yeah, we got some more action in the chat here. Tara, when will we see High Fashion go after the PWU Tag Team Championship?
Those belts that haven't been defended in like damn near 3 months.
Hey, since we came back, we've only been really fighting for the SPO tag titles. We've challenged for them twice, I think, and haven't really been fighting for the PWU ones. But our first match back was with the Backseat Boys and Angel. It was a 6-person tag there, okay, but we've never wrestled the Backseat Boys 2-on-2. So,
if I don't know, I'm hungry for anything. I'll go after anything. So if anyone is willing to lay out the challenge, High Fashion's here to answer.
Let's see. A couple other things in the chat. What do you guys prefer, being heels or faces?
All right.
You go first.
I love pulling back the curtain. I love being a heel. I love being a heel so much. It's so much fun. It's like easily far and away the most fun thing to do. Being a babyface is cool and makes you feel like Superman. But being a heel and being like when the crowd actually hates you, it's such a good feeling. Like I love relishing in it and just being a little shithead sometimes, you know.
I'm not sure about this because like my opinion used to I used to think one way and then I switched to the other way and now I'm kind of just like I like doing both, but I feel like maybe I feel more comfortable as a heel talking, definitely. But then maybe I like wrestling as a babyface more. I don't know. It can go either way for me.
Heel all the way.
Yeah, I feel like you guys as heels have just been like perfect.
Cowboy Pete agrees.
Heel high fashion is the best high fashion.
I'm honestly really surprised because I get conflicting reviews sometimes from people. They'll tell me like, "Oh, you guys are pure baby faces," but then then I'll get praised for like, you know, oh well, good heat out there, whatever.
You work really well either way.
But
yeah,
I just try to go out there and just do my job and try and tell the best story, whatever the show needs.
Yeah.
That I just try and do that, you know.
Well, I feel like when you guys first came back, you were towing this line. You know what I mean? Like we weren't sure where you were going. Like even me as a fan sitting there watching, I'm like, all right, I see they did this, but they're facing these guys, and the crowd's like, yeah, high fashion. And then, but wait, the next week that's just like, you guys really are kind of crisscrossing this perfect like medium of boo, yeah, boo, yeah.
Hey, what can I say? They can't help but love us. If I do say so myself, even though we're going to try our best to make them not love us.
Or turns into Big Show.
Hey, you know.
I mean, it's also one of those things where when you're at the same place on a weekly basis, kind of being heel face almost goes out the window because then the fans just gravitate to what you're doing in the ring.
I mean, Wrath of the Wicked gets cheered one week, booed the next, and like, it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I mean, if you got the ability to do both, or if you're able to go out there and say like, oh, well, I know you can get a boo or a cheer, so go do the one we need right now, then that's a good thing, you know. The more
I think it was a case of the crowd just hated Primal Fear more last week with Wrath of the Wicked.
Yeah,
I'm sorry,
probably.
they're not even Wrath of the Wicked, Skull and Bone.
Oh yeah, Skull and Bones. I mean, so many spooky names and stuff. It's hard to keep track of.
Well, it's the same group. They have 4 different iterations. You got Wrath of the Wicked, you got Skull and Bones, you got Day of the Dead. Come on, guys. And all the same group.
It's you know.
I mean, they're not really a group anymore. Like it seems like they're definitely fractured now and have been since the whole hybrid invasion.
The only thing holding together is Amadeus.
Hey, look, they're all out handling business on their own fronts, and then you know when when they need to, I guess they come together.
Buckshot Lariat in the chat. What's each of your guys' top 5 tag teams?
What, 5 are gonna be here all day.
That's gonna take me a little bit to think about. Do you have anything in mind?
Well, what top tag teams in general?
Yeah. Well, FTR, I already said. Sasha Banks and Bailey. I really like the Kabuki Warriors, Asuka and Kairi Sane. Kenny Omega and Hangman Page when they were a team. There's the Young Bucks, the New Day. That's like 6 or 7 teams, but those are the ones that come to mind for me.
I'm gonna throw in the Hardy Boys, are my favorite tag team of all time. FTR, obviously, New Day. I was a big Crime Time guy back in the day too. They always,
I love Crime Time.
Yeah, they always popped me. Let's see. Why am I drawing a blank? Bucks. We already said FTR. Man, I'm not really good at being put on the spot like this. I'm not gonna lie. But my favorite tag team of all time is the Hardy Boys.
See, it's Eric. We'll see you in 15 minutes when you pop back on and start commenting again.
I would have to add to that list personally the Dudleys.
Edge and Christian.
Edge and Christian, that whole TLC match, that whole squad gets,
I feel
Mhm.
like the APA gets overlooked a lot. You know, I mean,
Oh, I love
Yeah,
DA.
JBL.
Oh yeah, underrated. I'm a big fan of them.
Hey, in the
Um,
chat we got Mike Hamilton Sr. saying, "Keep
Mm.
killing it, guys. Your work is not going unnoticed."
Well, thank you, Mike Senior. That means a lot. We appreciate that. And our paths haven't crossed yet with the hybrid crew. But it will be interesting to see if our paths ever do cross on the show.
Just don't join these two guys.
one of my favorite tag teams when I was growing up was the Rockers with Shawn Michaels and Marty Jannetty. And then like Legion of Doom.
That was before y'all's time.
That is before our
Yeah,
time,
yeah.
unfortunately.
I was gonna say, me growing up, my favorite, like literally, my favorite tag was
Demolition.
Shawn Michaels and Big Daddy Diesel.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Those were the guys that when I was 5 years old, that's who was on, TV.
I could give you
Kane-
my dad's
Kane and
favorite.
anyone.
What's that?
Kane and anyone.
Kane and anyone, yeah.
Kane,
my
and the Hurricane was fun.
Oh, come on. RVD, Daniel Bryan. He had so many good tags.
Oh, yeah.
Team
Oh,
Hell,
yeah.
yes.
Oh,
Or
Team Hell No.
whatever.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. How do we miss that?
Yeah.
But my dad's favorite tag team, I wanted to give a shout out to my dad. Is the Natural Disasters. So shout out Marc Raspa Sr.
Earthquake and Typhoon.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
As a fellow junior myself, I give cheers to your pops.
We're probably about
Let's
the
see.
same age.
He's
other stuff.
I'm not gonna say
Joe
his
Hale
age.
in the chat.
We're
What
probably
are
about
your
the-
thoughts on the current state of pro wrestling?
Joe Hale, get out of here. This isn't pro wrestling talk. This is indie spotlight.
Wait. Okay, is he asking me to unholster my sidearm and start shooting, or
hey.
no?
Hey.
No, I don't. My current state of pro wrestling, I think of pro wrestling's in a good spot, a really good spot. I think ever since the birth of AEW, pro wrestling is alive and thriving on all fronts, and there's competition, and there's a lot of hungry wrestlers out there. And if you keep your head down and you do a good job and you treat people right, then you're going to be just fine, and the business is going to reward you for it, and you're going to be successful. Thoughts?
I mean, I agree with that. Yes, like I feel like asking the state of pro wrestling, that's like such a big thing. But I don't know where my mind goes. Like what inspires me, or what made me love wrestling is women's wrestling, and I am always going to be one of those people that are trying to push for more women on the show, or women to main event, or things like that. So I would like to see more of that on TV, especially. But alas, one day, hopefully.
And I think this is the most active chat has been. We have like just a whole screen of questions at this point.
Sam Reaper in the chat. What made you unkillable, Mark?
How's he gonna go steal my question, man? Damn you, Sam.
I love this question because I have an entire backstory for you. So I started wrestling in 2022. I was 23 years old, and I was just a regular wrestler for a couple years until this one guy who goes by the God of Dad Bod, friend of the show. He was doing this gimmick where he was snatching people up, and he was throwing them in body bags with Marvelous, and they were the body snatchers, and they still are. And they snatched me. I'm taking credit for this. I was the first body ever snatched by them. I made them the body snatchers. But they snatched me up, and then the next week I came back, like, or maybe I don't know. I don't know what we did like immediately after in the storyline there. But then I used that, and I turned that into, I was snatched up, I was chained up, I was beaten, I was thrown in the trunk of a car, I was driven 100 miles into the middle of nowhere, left in a ditch, in a cold ditch in the middle of December. And then I broke through the chains. I climbed out of the ditch. I walked all the way back, and then I found, and then I've been unkillable ever since. If that is the moment that made me unkillable.
Boom. Well, there you go. Sebastian, do you have like a nickname that follows your wrestling name?
Okay. Oh, I'll just like talk about it or whatever, or be real. I kind of don't, but I kind of do. For the longest time, I was just trying to think of something that fit or that I really liked, and I couldn't land on anything. Recently, I've started using the moniker Dream Boy, Sebastian Valentino, a bit. That's like what that's my favorite thing that I've come up with so far. I haven't like fully like pushed that because I'm not sure if that's like what I want to stick with, but that's the idea I have. I think I was looking for something cute. I don't have like all the lore like that. That's really good. But I just want something cute and like something that fits. So I don't know. People, tell me if you like it.
I think it fits.
Buckshot Lariat thinks it's tough. Thank you, but yeah.
Unkillable, Marc Raspa Jr. and Dream Boy, Sebastian Valentino.
Like I feel like that also adds to like me being like the or us being like just opposites and like different. Yeah. His is more like hardcore and mine is more like cutesy. So
more like the Adonis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got Carter Jane in the chat. We got Carter Jane in the chat. What's your dream indie company to wrestle at or dream venue?
Dream venue. I know the companies I want to wrestle at. Top of the list is GCW is on the list. JCW, Beyond Wrestling. Those are some big goals we have right now. Venues. I'm gonna need to think about that. I'm gonna hand the microphone off to you.
Yeah, hi CJ. She's another fan that made bracelets for us, and she is like a really, really good supporter online. She makes edits of us, and that's really cool. So thank you, and thank you for watching. But yeah, those are like the companies we definitely want. Like we've been around a lot on the local indie shows, but we really want to get to that, like get up a level, like be on the more well-known ones with the bigger names and things like that. So GCW, JCW, like you said, Beyond Wrestling, Power Pro Lucha. I love Power Pro Lucha.
Labor of Love too.
Yeah,
definitely trying to they treat us very well every time we go and help out. Once again, also goals.
But yeah, those are the companies you definitely want. But venues, the things that come to mind for me for that is in Japan. I have always wanted to go to Japan, and I would love to wrestle in Japan. I like Japanese wrestling. So the Tokyo Dome, obviously, Korakuen Hall, and then I don't remember the name of it, but the one building with the stained glass window in the back that's really, really pretty. Those are all really cool spots that I would love to wrestle at one day.
A dream venue for me was the 2300 Arena, but we fortunately got to wrestle there in a 4-way tag match last November. But also another dream venue that doesn't exist anymore for me would be the Spectrum in Philadelphia.
Wow.
Yeah. So if I could pick one that doesn't exist, yeah.
That was back in the 90s, late 90s. I saw Diesel versus Shawn Michaels in a cage match at that Spectrum show. And
I went to many events at that.
Classic. A lot of history.
That was the only show I went to, but that stadium was synonymous with wrestling.
It's Madison Square Garden. Who?
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. That the Garden too. That's probably a big goal of mine as well.
Yeah.
What countries would you like to go wrestle in?
I would love to hit Europe. I would love to hit all the countries in Europe and try the strong style out there, the British strong style. Also Australia and like he said, Japan. Obviously, I would love to go to Japan.
Yeah, for me, it's definitely Japan. That's always going to be my number one answer. But also Mexico, Arena Mexico. The AEW shows that they've been doing in Arena Mexico have been amazing, and they look really cool. That's such like a unique venue, and these are really big goals. Also, by the way, like these are like the top venues in the world. So probably will take a long time, but one day these things will happen.
Yeah, but I mean, like, clearly this is something that you're not like you're gonna walk away from this tomorrow. You know, I mean, you guys have both been dedicated to this craft for years now, and just showing that both in and outside the ring, your dedication. And so, like, these are goals that are attainable, especially when you see, your fellow classmates like Control Chaos just got on at GCW this last weekend, as you were mentioning. So it's something that once again, it's a goal that's tangible. You got to wrestle at the 2300 arena. Not many people can say that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and that's an honor in itself. So definitely don't sell yourself short on those. You know what I mean? Like all those goals you guys can definitely reach. But go ahead.
No, sorry. I was just going to say I plan on wrestling for the rest of my life until the day I die. So either I'm going to reach those goals eventually or my time will come.
Absolutely. So, we were talking more so of, the places you want to. How about the places you have wrestled at? I'm not sure if you guys are Jersey guys or PA guys, but what's the furthest area that you have wrestled at?
Well, yeah, we're from South Jersey. We're like 20 minutes from Philly. But the furthest is we wrestled in Canada, in Toronto, back in I think it was in March, right?
Yeah, back in March, yeah.
Yeah. So there's a guy named Kyle. He runs a promotion called Unified Championship Wrestling. And we knew him back from the Monster Factory. When WrestleMania was in Philly, he came down and he stayed here for like a week and he was training with us there. And then now he runs his own promotion and he invited us and a few other people from the factory to drive up to Canada and wrestle there. So that was cool. That was our first and only so far international match that we've ever had. So that's something we definitely either want to go back there or like things like that one day.
We also drove. I don't know which one was. I think Chicago was for a farther drive.
Maybe, yeah.
We drove to Chicago to help out MLW one time, do some ring crew, and I fortunately got to be a security guard and took a German suplex from Alex Kane, and that was crazy. It hurt a lot. Shout out Alex Kane. That guy's awesome.
And we've had in the past Sam Adams on our cast, and he has a lot. And he's very much so involved in MLW. So what's up, Sam Adams? Just want to throw that out there.
Sam Adams. Shout out Sam Adams.
Shout out Sam Adams.
Do we have any more? What's going on in the chat?
Let's see here.
I think we're caught up.
When Citywide wins the Philly tags for labor, because they will, you guys have to challenge them.
Hey, well, like I said, we're up for any challenge.
Yeah, and we've never wrestled Citywide Street Gang either. And like, if you ask us for a list of teams that we want to wrestle, they would definitely be on it. So yeah.
The whole trios. If we could find a third for our rankings over here, we could definitely do an entire trios match against them, and I think that would be awesome.
Absolutely. All right, so now kind of bringing things back into what we've been seeing the past couple of weeks there, guys. You've made your presence known in the Pro Wrestling Star Academy for the past 2 months, very, very much so, with getting involved in tag matches that may be title matches. Just this past week, we saw you come out and issuing out a little post-match SmackDown. What is the ultimate goal right now? Is it just to demolish all the tag teams, or is it to get that gold from Skull and Bones, or are you going after the back seats? Like, what's on the dossier here? Because we see you causing a lot of carnage.
My answer to that, and it might be different than his answer. My answer is to step into the ring and dominate every single time we can until we have gold around our waist. The ultimate goal is to win championships. And that's what this business is all about. And until we do that, we are going to wreak havoc. We're going to cause chaos. No pun intended. Shout out Control Chaos. But you know, we're going to be disruptors, and we're going to ruin people's fun until we get we get those championship titles around our waist.
Yeah, I feel the same way. You know, we've challenged for the SPO tag belts a couple times, and we haven't been able to win them yet. But I know that will happen eventually, as long as we just keep going to SPO and we keep putting in work in these matches, and eventually things will come. And I want to have I'm ready to have a title reign and prove myself and us as a team that we can go out there every single week and wrestle a different team every single week and have good matches every single time. I'm ready for that test. I want that test, and I want to go on a run of just great matches.
Against anybody. I want any team possible. I want any style, any size, big or small.
And you know, we saw what Controlled Chaos did with those titles, and now Skull and Bones, they're having good matches, great matches too. And we are trying to get to that level and trying to prove ourselves like that. And Original MF, yes, we want to wrestle you and Cam also.
Guys, I think you're biting off a little more than you could chew there, but we can run it. We can run it sometime. We'll see.
Listen, don't take it serious. MF comes on the chat every week trying to get matches for himself, marking out for himself. He's always just trying to get himself in the spotlight.
Hey, it's what you got to do sometimes. I applaud Original MF for working so hard to get his name out.
You know what? Yeah, I was waiting for him to show up. Honestly, I was waiting for him to pop up randomly on the with the camera and everything. So
waiting for his face to pop up on the screen. But no, you know what? It's
I won't allow it.
Very, very bold of him. We'll see if it pays off. The kids do got hustle, Pete Carter. That is right.
Cowboy Pete, you got 100% correct there.
I mean, without a doubt, he's made it onto our cast literally the past 3 weeks now, and then he even got himself put into that match with Sammy and Stife when he wasn't even supposed to be on there. But he marked himself on, came on our cast, and I'm sorry,
it's okay.
Let's get back to the most important thing here: high fashion.
It's all good. I'll talk about MF all day. Don't worry.
As tradition, we go off the rails some.
That's okay. This seems pretty tame. It's all good. Nothing I can't handle.
So I have a question.
Go forth.
Are you guys going to be making it to Wildwood, New Jersey in 2 nights for ISPW's Legends of Wrestling show?
2 nights. That's Thursday night?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, no.
Unfortunately not. We've never been to ISPW, actually. That's one place that I always see around here, but we're always doing something else. But this week, we're filming another podcast on Thursday. So
we have to get to training at some point this week.
Of course.
Got to make sure we get that in.
So
feel free to plug your podcast appearance if you would like.
I'm not sure if they want us to say yes, so I won't, but watch my social media in the next week and you'll probably see something. But yeah, ISPW, that's another place that I always see on Instagram, and we haven't been there yet. So that's another place that one day we can try and we can see what they got. I know some of our friends are on those shows, like Junie, Ryan, Sloan Jacobs is the women's champion there.
Right.
Mimi.
They always got legends and they draw a huge crowd. And it's always a lot of fun down in Wildwood. So unfortunately not this Thursday though.
Oh, well.
Oh. That is another really cool venue. If you want to list the venues, the Wildwood Boardwalk venue is a really good one.
Yeah, the convention center.
So big. I was there a couple weeks ago at their last show, and I was literally just looking wow, I haven't been in a venue this big since the early 90s.
And speaking on that, that reminds me, the Atlantic City Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City. If I can go back to dream venues, I would love to be in that venue someday too.
Oh yeah.
Saw a WWE house show there years ago.
Mm-hmm.
They did a cage match. I think John Cena and Rusev. I took my nephew to go see it.
Oh, that must have been cool.
Yeah, it was a fun venue. It was a good venue, fun time.
Hell yeah.
Always prefer the house shows.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean,
so,
go forth, Ginger.
go ahead, Pete.
No,
go ahead, Pete.
I've run out of questions. I'm not going to lie to you.
Come on. Give us the burning questions. Give us something juicy.
Juicy. Ooh. Let's see.
I'll see if I could give you a good answer.
Come on, what you got there, Pete? You look like the wheels were turning there. I even might have seen smoke coming out.
They were, but I was day drinking in Philly and the wheels fell off.
That explains the smoke then.
No, that's the other thing.
That's something else. Yeah.
That's just me. That's why. It's just because we're here.
All right, I got one. So, clearly we all know you directly from the Pro Wrestling Star Academy. So, from within your tenure in this building, who would you say has been your toughest competition? We see you go out there week in, week out, throwing down with some of the mightiest. Who really have been like that, toughest contention for you?
Well, I feel like it's Control Chaos, obviously. We've wrestled them the most at this point. We've wrestled them as face and as heels and in street fights. Like, I always love wrestling them. They always push us to bring more, and they push us to have high speed matches, really exciting matches. And after all the matches we've had with them, we've actually never beaten them. So we need to do that at some point, hopefully.
Yeah, if you're asking toughest competition, we need to get a win over those guys. So when it comes to tough, those guys are tough as nails.
And your matches together are just so bang bang and fast paced. It's just a pleasure to watch.
I'm looking in the chat real quick,
Yeah.
and I see.
Yeah, I want to pop that up.
Go ahead.
One Gorilla or Unkillable Marc, who wins?
Call an ambulance, but not for me.
Yeah.
And MF just popped up. Oh.
You got an answer for this one? I got a couple answers, but
I have an idea.
Okay. We do want to add a third member at some point, and I know exactly who I want it to be and who hopefully, fingers crossed, it's going to be. I don't want to say.
I don't think we can say. I don't think we can say.
But you give your ideas.
I would love to add God of Dad Bod to us, and then collectively we would call ourselves the Smoke Circle. Yeah. We would be still high fashion as a team, but if the three of us would be the Smoke Circle.
I love that.
I have a suggestion, if I may.
Sure, yeah.
It doesn't matter who it is. You put them in a superhero costume, super high fashion.
Well, what do you mean? Put
God of Dad Bod? Give them the eye band, because with Superman and Clark Kent, it's just the glasses. You just give them an eye band, and you just change the wrestler every other time. It's just super.
It could be anybody. It doesn't matter who it is.
Genius. Okay, yeah, a stand-in every week. Okay, cool. Super high fashion. Another one is I want to give a shout out to Brian Murphy. If he's another contender to add to our ranks. And collectively, we have the name Friends of the Show. That's what all three of us would be called. That'd probably be more of a babyface gimmick, right?
Yeah, that's an idea that we had that would be very babyface, we're a family type bit.
Think Full House energy, and then we're just happy to be here. We're all just happy go lucky.
That sounds perfect.
Oh, that's great.
But yeah.
All right, so we have one unmentionable that cannot be mentioned, and then we've got God of Dad Bod, and Brian Murphy, who I think is a
And then
solid would be
don't
solid
forget-
third members.
Don't forget the rotating cast member dressed as a superhero.
Oh yeah, that
and
also
Of course, of course.
the
Yeah.
question mark superstar.
Joe Hale asks. Joe Hale's asking what the hardcore title. I like it a lot, actually. I love the idea of it, and I thought it'd be funny if High Fashion infiltrated that scramble match and just pinned each other over and over again to just become like 16-time champions each, and then just dip, and then just say we have the most.
Well, I mean, if you guys want to do that at the moment, you know, the hardcore champion Billboard Billy Gold is currently here at the Pro Wrestling Star Academy training.
Oh well, it's 24/7 rules, right?
It is, but you got original MF in the chat saying that it's his title. I don't know how that's gonna go for you on Friday. We'll see about that one.
MF, you're literally like the 1/8 the size of Billy Gold. I think you should
Who here's name's Joe?
Joe Hale.
Oh,
Joe. I'm
Joe
Hale.
Mama.
Joe, that would have been the best response. You should have got me with that, Mark.
I wasn't
Darn.
quick enough. I should have been. Yeah, shame on me.
That would have been murder. I set that up perfect.
Damn, you really did.
I would have been killable.
I tripped on my way to the basket on that alley-oop. Trust me.
That was a Ben Simmons moment, right under the basket, and just passes the ball.
I passed when I should have just laid it up. You know.
And I've hated Ben Simmons ever since.
Yeah, what's that guy doing these days?
Nothing, and deservingly so.
Probably working at Long John Silver's.
Nah, he's still missing the layups, giving out the food. He's just passing it to the next employee next to him.
Whatever. LeBron James and the Sixers. Am I right?
Boo.
Go Sixers.
Let's not.
I'm a loyal Sixers fan, and as long as LeBron James is on that team, I refuse to watch.
Understandable. That's fine. But I'm definitely not buying tickets. They're going to be expensive.
Oh.
Yeah. That's another thing there.
Yeah, I'm comfortable on my couch at home, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Buckshot Lariat, go Sixers. Yeah.
But yeah, Indian, go Sixers. I hope the best for them. It's just not a shot.
Oh, we got fights breaking out in the chat. Oh no.
We got Pete in the chat just talking instead of talking in here. You know,
I didn't want to interrupt. You guys were talking sports.
See, Pete's smart. He went from starting beefs with guys like Alex Rivera and Declan Grant. Now he's starting to beef with MF. So
what are you talking about? MF's the biggest guy of the bunch, 6'5", 350 pounds.
Oh, yeah.
What are you smoking?
Oh, I think you mixed up him and Billy Gold's cards. I think you mixed up.
What I mean by that is,
I'm just going off of what the announcers say week in and week out. They're just,
Pete, what I mean by that is, MF's going to elevate your name more than any of those guys ever would have.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Wow.
I do need a little bit more of a status to my name.
So I have a question I ask everybody that comes on. What is something positive with you that you take from pro wrestling into your everyday life?
You can go first.
Whoa.
We don't want to see you, Ginger.
Yeah, I don't want to see me neither.
Okay, so I think my answer is that I used to be a really shy kid, not really have that many friends, and like I would be scared to talk in front of a lot of people, all that stuff. And wrestling has really helped me. Like, one, it got me a lot of friends that I didn't have before, so that's nice. And two, it's like it's like forced me to kind of like show more personality and be more comfortable on a microphone or in front of a crowd. And when I first started, it was so really, really scary. But now it's not that bad, and it's really nice. And I feel like I can do things more comfortably now in front of a crowd.
For me, I feel like from what I've seen in my time in wrestling, all the ring crews, all the bookings, all the different places I've traveled to, I take away that I can handle anything life throws at me. you know, the hard work that goes into like busting your ass on crew, to hopefully, you know, make an impression, to hopefully get on the show. All that stuff, like nothing compares to like how tiring and how much it takes out of you sometimes. So I go to my day job and I'm just like, this isn't that bad. This isn't that bad. I can handle anything, you know, and sometimes I have bad days, but I like to think that wrestling has made me more well equipped to handle any situation life throws at me, because you know, it can't get any worse than you know, a disaster of a booking or a disaster of trying to get the ring out of the truck or whatever. It's a lawless land sometimes, and you learn how to navigate it.
Well said. Ginger, you're muted.
Yeah, so as I was saying, I always love the answers to that question because we've heard some of the same answers, but just explained in a different way. You know, like I just absolutely. That's why I love asking that question to everybody.
Great
those
question.
Are pretty unique, though.
What'd you say?
I don't think we've gotten similar answers to those.
But I'm just saying we've heard some similar ones, just with a different definition to the person.
Yeah. Generally, it's the personal connections, you know, the lifelong friends, and so on.
The people skills too.
Not to like discredit anyone's like answer to that. But...
Yeah, there's a lot. Wrestling teaches you a lot.
Oh yeah.
I think that if I could go off on a quick tangent, I think that everyone has something to contribute to it. And every single person you come across in wrestling and even in life, every single one, no matter who they are, what job they have, or how experienced they are, you can always learn something from that person. No matter who it is, there's always something that somebody knows that you didn't. And all it takes is just taking a step back and listening sometimes, and being open to learning. And in wrestling, everybody has something to provide. Everybody has something to give, whether they think they don't have anything or they don't matter or whatever. Everybody has something to contribute in some way, shape, or form, and it's just a matter of finding that.
We have a late run-in the chat. What's your dream stipulation match?
You could go first.
I'm not sure. I think, you know, we've done street fights, like the Dojo Rules match was great. I think if you want like a stipulation with weapons, I think the next thing that we want to do is a ladder match. I'm very scared to do a ladder match because I'm scared to. Yeah, I'm scared to take that for the first time. But then I just love the sport of wrestling and like the pure wrestling matches. So like, honestly, like an Iron Man match, I would really like, or like a 2 out of 3 falls. Something that we can just go out there for a long time and tell like a long, pure wrestling story like that. If we can have one of those matches and have it be really good, I would be really, really proud of that. And I feel like that's like a big test for a wrestler also, something like that.
Definitely the ladder match for me. TLC, Buckshot Lariat just said it. Either or. But also for me, I would love to have a cage match someday. That's just classic old school, like blood feud blow off. Let's put these two guys in a cage so they can't go anywhere. Would love to be able to have like, 20 minutes inside of a cage and tell a good story.
All right.
And if you want, a lot of times people say stipulation by like, meaning like loser leaves town or hair versus hair or something like that. I don't have anything like along those lines that I have a dream of. But yeah.
So to piggyback off that a little bit, if you could come up with your own match stipulation that is the high fashion match, what would that look like?
Do you have any ideas at all?
I was thinking about this like yesterday at work, actually, but I don't know. Like,
you know what? Something just popped in my head: a runway match, where like I don't know, it's kind of like a runway show.
It could be like
I just don't know what the rules would be.
right. I feel like I guess it would just be a street fight, and like we have to bring our own themed weapons. The high fashion door has to come back.
Yes, the high fashion.
But yeah, some sort of match where it's like we have like some like sparkly weapons and like.
And then maybe I break out like, a blunt or something something stupid.
Yeah, and like I feel like I would wear if it was a stipulation match, but it was our rules. I feel like I would wear something really really nice, or like
some designer, like some like expensive.
No, but like something like really shiny or like sparkly or like not my normal gear, like
sparkly barbed wire.
Yeah, like something like that. We have to like get barbed wire and like spray paint it like gold or something.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna think on that. That's a good question. We've never thought about that. Roll a joint in an evening getaway.
Basically, yeah.
And you gotta climb the ladder to get the weed and the papers down in order to even attempt to roll.
Yes, yeah. Or the stuff to roll a joint on a pole match. That's it.
You have to keep your opponent down long enough to.
Oh,
yes.
Look who that is.
What are we looking
at? You didn't see a wild.
I was not paying attention. What just happened?
Billboard?
Yeah. Oh, a walking billboard just walked in front of the screen.
A walking billboard just walked past the screen.
High fashion.
Yeah.
What's good? It's my boys. They stay high. They stay fly. They're bringing the fashion. You know what it is. It's Marc Raspa and Sebastian Valentino. They're smoking hot. It's high fashion.
Let's go.
Oh my God, Billy, you are the man. Billy Gold, you are the man.
They're saying that you are the man for that. Now, excuse me real quick. There has to be a battle in this office for the hardcore title.
Oh.
Right now, live.
Go handle business. Is this gonna happen? Gonna happen on the show. Okay,
it's exclusive. It's that Rocky. What was it? Rocky 3 or Rocky 2 at the fight. You just get the photo finish.
Yeah, and then they freeze frame right before they make contact. Oh my goodness. Oh, I can't think of that without thinking of the time Family Guy did the bit on that, and it's Peter and
the chicken,
Cleveland.
Right?
No, Peter in Cleveland. Big Family Guy over here.
Oh yeah, it's been a while, but yeah.
So I follow you guys on Instagram, and not shine on you, Sebastian, but I do kind of got to shine on Marc a little bit right now because I've just started going to the gym in April, and I've been doing it for a couple months now, but I see a lot of your workout videos on Instagram, Marc, and man, like some of the weight you're putting up, some of the exercises you're doing. What does a regiment look like to you? Like, how do you approach each week? Like, do you have goals set for the week of what you're planning to do, or are these things that you already like go in and you're just like, nope, today's this kind of day and that kind of day?
Well, I keep a basic structure, and I'm not gonna act like I'm like a coach or a bodybuilder or anything. I just kind of started. I've been going to the gym regularly, like 4 or 5 days a week for 6 months straight, and that's the most consistent I've ever been in my entire life.
Okay.
And so every week my goal is to just lift more than what I did last week, and a lot of it is also eating and having a good diet, and I'm just not good with that. I'll be completely honest. I try to eat like get all my protein, my carbs, all the macros. I don't even know what that means. I'm not even gonna lie. Like,
yeah.
But
I've heard it used before though, so I totally know what you're talking about.
And it's just keeping track of like your protein, your carbs, and the fats that you're intaking, and calories. And to be honest with you, it's like the weight on the weight rack is going up. I'm getting stronger every week, but then the weight on the scale is just staying stagnant. My goal is to put on weight, put on some muscle, trying to look as good as I can, and feel as good as I can, because I'm undersized. I've always been undersized my whole life. So I go in, I do a day where I do all push, I do a day where I do all pull, and then I do legs, and then I start over, and then sometimes it just becomes like I'll just go and exercises will start just coming into my head randomly, and I'm like, well, I need to work these. I need to work the biceps. I need to work my triceps. Well, now I'm not feeling my back, or whatever it is. I could definitely be more on top of it and structured, but I just try and go to the gym, stay consistent with like giving each body part a rest, and then trying to lift more than I did the last week. Sorry, that was a really long answer for no reason. Like no reason at all.
You answered exactly what I asked, so I appreciate the in-depth of it. Because one thing that like, I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, literally, just trying to get stronger every single day. A lot of times I don't know what I'm doing. Sometimes I got to ask someone for help. Sometimes I got to look up a video of how to correct my form or whatever. Just trying to do my best. And in the gym, there's always people there who are cool, and there's always someone there who's stronger than you, but they're always like willing to help out or give advice. So it's a welcoming and comforting environment.
Oh, absolutely. And the one thing that I definitely noticed that once I started going to the gym was I started gaining more appreciation for you guys, the wrestlers. And like when I'm walking over to a weight bench, I'm like, oh, okay, here's 80 pounds. And I'm like, oh, what the? Oh my God, this is heavy. And then like you guys each week are suplexing, DVD and people, just picking up people and slamming them down. It's a lot of weight to, be able to support on your structures. So it definitely gave me a whole new appreciation for what you guys do week in and week out.
Yeah. And I mean, part of that is you got to be a good post, got to be a good, the guy going up has to help just as much. But it's a journey, and if you stay consistent, it becomes fun. I like going to the gym. I love it. Even though I'm learning new stuff every day, I like going to the gym. It's fun.
Yeah. So do you have any like words of wisdom for anybody who's just starting out in the wrestling trade?
Do you have anything?
Yeah, a couple things come to mind. I started training when I was 23, and I wish that I started when I was younger. Sorry. I kind of pushed it off for a while because like my parents didn't really want me to wrestle, and then like I was in college, so I was like, okay, I'll just finish school first and then I'll start training. But I wish I started wrestling earlier because now I finished college and I'm like, I didn't even do anything with that. Like that's not what I really want to do forever. Wrestling is. So like I wish I prioritized that earlier, and like I would have had more time, and at my same age now I would have had more experience. So if you really want to try wrestling, start as soon as possible, because if you stick with it, you're going to be happy that you got as much time as you could. And then also, if you are just starting to wrestle and you're starting to be on shows and you want to start getting out there more, we have to go do ring crew, guys. I don't really want to. I don't really want to either, but that's just how it is for almost everybody in wrestling. You have to go to the ring crew. You have to make yourself be seen by other people and put yourself in front of other people and try to earn a spot, because if not, they already have people, or there's other people there that are doing the crew that are trying to get it. Exactly. Like we need to set up the chairs, guys. And I get the goal is one day, we won't have to do that anymore. But when you're trying to put yourself out there and you want these opportunities, and you have to go get them, and that's just how it is.
Yeah, all of that. You just got to be a good worker, and I don't mean like a good wrestler worker. I mean you got to be a good hand. And the main piece of advice that I want to give is, if you're going to choose to pursue professional wrestling, you better be ready to commit to it 100% every single day, all the time. Or it's going to be a hobby and you're not going to go anywhere. You're gonna stay in the place you started. And some people are happy, or some people are fine with that. Some people this isn't everyone's career that they want to do. But if you're going to say I want to be a professional wrestler, you have to take it seriously. You have to train. You have to treat it with the respect that it deserves, because it's a dangerous sport. It's very dangerous. Anything can go wrong. You have to trust your opponent. Your opponent has to trust you. So if you are going to do this, please, 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 all I ask is that you take it seriously, and treat it with kid gloves at first, and like wait your turn, and be assertive, and stand up for yourself and put yourself out there. But if the process feels slow, there's a reason for it, because there's a lot of things to learn and a lot of things can go wrong. So I ask anybody to always respect the sport, for the dangerous thing that it is.
Very well said.
Sound advice right there from High Fashion.
Yeah.
On that note, gentlemen, we have to run through the events of last week's show, and and much, much more. You're welcome to stick around. I'm not kicking you guys off, but we have to move on at this point.
Well, that's okay. You got any closing words?
No, I was gonna say, like, we can, if you want to, we can talk about our segment from last week, or whatever, whatever we did last week. But
you give us your take, since first person perspective of everything, that because you guys are on commentary to start.
Ginger, you're all kinds of glitchy right now, brother.
I can understand you, but it's like in and out. Yeah,
it's like you're talking through the Matrix.
Joe Hell in the chat.
But if you want the quick play-by-play, we can go through our segment.
Well, I was gonna say let's jump onto the card, jump the card, and get to that match, perhaps.
Sure.
Well, the match isn't important. It's what happens after the match.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah,
Well,
we talk.
I'll set it up.
Go ahead.
I'll
Go
set
ahead.
it
Sorry.
Jesus Christ, I'm scrolling through so much text right now. Trying to remember when it was on the card.
Unfortunately, Buckshot
okay.
Lariat. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to stick around for the entire rundown of the card.
Okay, so after the match between Controlled Chaos and Leeds Lewis and Jordan Oliver, there's a moment where Kid Chaos leaves the ring. Why don't I just read it? After the match, Lewis and Oliver offer a handshake. Juice accepts, but Kid Chaos leaves the ring. Juice leaves, and as Oliver and Lewis celebrate, High Fashion storms the ring and attacks. Controlled Chaos make the save, along with Alec Price. Everyone, including Chaos, shake hands. Okay. But...
and High Fashion came out and were brutal.
All right. So where do you want to start?
So we were on commentary, great match, obviously, like Control Chaos and Jordan Oliver and Leeds Lewis are all great. And, after the match, we've been seeing in the past few weeks, Kid Chaos has this attitude now, and he, I don't know, they can't control the chaos anymore. You know what I'm saying?
They say they can, but they can't. It's very clear they cannot.
So that's an interesting thing to watch. We're done with them for now. We had the dojo rules, we cost them the titles, and we let them go. Alec Price earlier in the night wanted to put his hands on Marc and grab his shirt, so I had to go in there and handle that. And then Jordan ran us off, so
which Jordan didn't see what happened, so we had to step in and do something about it. I mean, you don't just run up on us all crazy like. But let's put ourselves in the moment. Do you want to play by play? Do you want our real feelings on this? I
want both, but real quickly, I do want to kind of interject and say, yeah, Alec Price kind of attacked you and had no reason to jump the gun. You were just walking by. You guys bumped into each other, right? And then he just grips you up. Like, I saw that video, and there was no reason for that. Sebastian, I'm proud of you for stepping in.
Thank you, because we never met him before. You said that in the video. Never even met this guy.
Literally said it. And
Who are you?
He's like, and he grabbed my shirt hard. He grabbed my shirt, like real grabbed my shirt. All I could do was throw my hands up. I felt like my life was in danger. But
wow. And he's unkillable. That means a lot.
Yeah, Alec Price was the one to make me question my unkillability. But then we were on commentary for the match that Jordan had, and there's a reason Alec Price wasn't able to be in that match. It's because he put his hands on me first. That's what happened.
Yeah.
And then we so elegantly snuck our way around. We tried to hide a little bit, but at the end of the day, we got what we wanted. We got a reaction out of not only Controlled Chaos, but Buster in the Brain as well. And now they all know what High Fashion is capable of, right?
Yeah, I think we didn't just want to be brushed aside anymore by Buster in the Brain or Controlled Chaos. And if this is how it has to be, then this is how it has to be.
You know what? Leeds Lewis, I give the praise to Leeds Lewis. Good on him for stepping up in a time of need. But I will come to France if I need to and fight him myself. If he ever tries to step in our business and get in our way of what we know is ours.
Well, I feel like he was just doing Jordo a favor that night. I don't think he really wanted to get in the ring with you guys.
I do apologize to him for inadvertently having to attack him too.
Sometimes, your friends put you in a bad situation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What friend is Jordan for putting him in that situation?
That's a valid point. It's a valid point, Mark.
And just to be the statistic guy, this is the second time Alex Price was removed from a match he was advertised for SPO the day of the match.
Well, to be fair, the other one was PWU.
Sorry, it was PWU. But still, he has not made his in-ring debut in the PWSA, and he was supposed to this week. And he hasn't made his PWU debut, which he was supposed to at Midnight Express, but he fell off the steps or something.
Hey, well, if he wants to come back and wrestle us now, we're here.
Yeah, we would love to introduce him to the Pro Wrestling Star Academy.
Ooh.
Alongside Jordan Oliver as well. It doesn't matter. But we'll see what happens. We made our presence known, and we got out on the skates, as far as I'm concerned. As far as I'm concerned, we stood tall.
Message delivered.
Yeah, I'd say that's for damn sure.
But yeah, that it was a quick segment, and it happened really quickly. But I'm happy with how everything turned out.
Yeah. Agreed.
Hopefully this week we get to wrestle a match, and then we'll have a little bit more to talk about. Hopefully.
Well,
Ginger, are you back?
I don't know. You tell me.
Well, you got to start talking. Here we are.
Any more questions for us before we go? Possibly?
I wish I could say I had a whole more, it's been so enjoyable having you guys on. I wish there was more that I had to ask, but you guys have really hammered out all the details.
Thank you.
We don't have anything but Buckshot Lariat says, give us high fashion opinions on commentary on everything. And commentary on everything.
Like I said, I don't think we could go through the entire card. But maybe we could start doing our own little watch
Not yet, Pete.
thing. Who knows? Maybe there's there's something in the works.
Oh, if you guys had a podcast, I would tune into that ASAP.
I don't know. You guys, this sounds like a lot of work, and I applaud you guys for being able to handle and run this. I like coming on. But I definitely don't think I will run my own.
Let the fans know where to find you guys.
Go ahead.
Yeah. So My Instagram is my most active platform. It's Sebastian Valentino XO. And then I have a link in my bio that has like all my other things on it. But yeah, we'll be back at SPO this Friday, or hybrid rules this week. Jump the Shark will be appearing live, so tap in. You never know what's going to happen. But Mark, go ahead.
We also have, I got my calendar pulled up right now. So SPO every Friday. We're going to show up every Friday that we can. We also be wrestling at PPW, which is in Slatington, Pennsylvania on September the 12th. And then you can also follow me. Labor of Love is coming up next Saturday on the 29th for their show By Design. We will be there helping out. Highly recommend. It's a great show. Power Pro Lucha will be helping out most of that weekend coming up. We Are One on August 30th. We will be wrestling in North Philly. We'll be defending our We Are One tag team championships. Sorry, I'm running down this very quickly.
Yeah, man, take your time. Just plug it all, man. That's what you guys are here for. We're here to support you in your guys' journey.
Yeah, so Power Pro Lucha is going to be September 4th, 5th, and 6th. We're going to be helping out all weekend for that, hopefully. PPW on September 12th. And then pretty sure we've been seeing some posts for the SPO on September 26th in Philly, right across the bridge. We're going to be there for that, too.
Friedberg.
Yes, right across the Betsy Ross Bridge, I believe. And you can follow me on Instagram at Marc Raspa Jr. I'm on every platform at Marc Raspa Jr. So Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and that's where I post literally everything. We keep everything up to date, mostly on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter. So give us a follow. And hopefully we'll see everybody at a show.
Hell yeah.
Well,
thank you guys.
Yes, thank you guys so much.
Hey, thanks for coming on. We got an extra half hour more than usual out of you guys, and that's amazing.
Sorry if we went long.
We went over.
No, I enjoyed every second of it. I don't care. We can go 4 hours.
We do this for you guys. Yeah.
Thank you, Joe.
You didn't get to talk about the shows this week? That happens.
Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Buckshot Lariat. Thank you, CJ. Thank you, Pete. Thank you, MF.
Don't forget Billy as well for giving you that stick introduction.
You don't have to thank MF. Come on.
Thank you, Billy. I'm going to thank MF a second time just to piss off Pete there. And shout out. I want to shout out Buckshot and Carter Jane, CJ on there. Both are very, very talented young artists. CJ makes a lot of edits. Buckshot Larry is a photographer. So follow their Instagrams if you can. They're motivated and they're hungry and they wanna do fun stuff around wrestling. So definitely support young artists.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much.
Yeah, thank you for joining us tonight. You guys were absolutely great. Going to have to get you back on sometime in the future and talk some more.
Yeah, I really liked this. I had a great time.
Yeah, this was a lot of fun, guys.
You guys were a blast to have on. One of my favorite guests so far.
Cool.
Absolutely. No, we appreciate
you guys. Keep killing it and keep doing your thing.
We will. You guys too.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You guys have a good evening.
Cheers.
And ladies and gentlemen, that was High Fashion.
All right, it's been an hour and a half. I'll be right back.
All right.
We all know what that means.
I've been 3 times, but I'm a little guy.
But yeah, what a great interview from
They were such a pleasure to have on. Oh my God, we have to have them back at some point. They were so much fun. In gimmick is one thing, but honestly, you know what I mean? Like, they were just the nicest guys and still in gimmick. And like, we're just going to keep interrupting things until we get what we want.
everybody, if you enjoyed that interview, please like and subscribe. Give us that follow. We try to get people on as much as we can. There are other interviews lined up for the upcoming weeks. I just have to finalize stuff with them, but that was just a blast. And I do agree. And I feel like we say it all the time with a lot of the people we have on. Like, this is one of our favorite interviews. And that's just because every guest we have is absolutely great.
I wouldn't say every. There are some guests who aren't very fun. Declan Grant, he's not a barrel of monkeys when he's on.
Yo, why are you talking about our teammate like that?
I'm just saying. Like, you would think Declan would be a good guest, but that's what I would like to know.
You know what? I think I saw him here. Hold on. But when Pete gets back, let me go wander around the store.
You don't gotta do that.
Uh-oh.
Oh, back, I think.
Were you there the whole time?
Creeper.
No, not necessarily.
Oh,
All right.
oh, shit.
I'm back.
Man. Well, that isn't coming
No,
from us,
for real.
sir.
Right there with you, man.
Peters. Really, Sam? Sam, give your balls a tug. Loser!
You made Ginger leave.
When's Stife coming on? That's what I missed. Are you kidding me?
No, Ginger's going to find him.
I thought he was going to find Declan.
No.
Okay.
And I think, hybrid or not, everyone can agree Declan's, not our best guest.
What is he gonna, he has nothing to talk to us about this week.
Well,
Nothing that I want to hear.
No.
Nothing I want to hear him talk about.
No. I'm not talking about this week. I'm just talking about in general. He hasn't been our best guest.
In general?
Yeah.
Oh, he's been fairly entertaining.
Man,
Oh!
I was handling some business and this goofball summoned me. What's the deal? I was making some money.
Who
Now you're
said
messing
that
with my time.
Stife could get on here?
I can't hear anything. What's going on, man?
Well, if you can't hear anything, you don't have
Yeah,
headphones on or anything?
Hold on. I gotta switch my audio.
Ginger, give him your headphones.
Ginger,
There's like 120.
can you hear me now?
Everybody, welcome to the Stife Show. You
I
know what
thought we had
time
Mike
it
Jr. on.
Wow. He's handling some other business right now. We got a lot of things going on right now.
He just commented below. You just commented below. Hell yeah.
You already know.
Come on, man. Stife ain't a broccoli head. No offense,
Stife,
Mike Jr.
you've been getting robbed lately, my guy.
Story of my life, man.
Why has this been happening? Is it because you're team hybrid?
No, it's because everyone's jealous and everyone is plotting on me.
What do you mean that? What do you mean everyone's plotting on you?
Dude, I've
There's a
seen it.
conspiracy against the Enterprise. Everybody sees what I got going on, so they look at me like, man, this guy's really got it going on, and I'm jealous of that. And so everybody.
You haven't seen that they're trying to hold Stife back?
Well, I mean, we saw, 3 weeks ago now, where clearly there was a miscommunication between the ref and the bell guy.
No.
Was there?
Fair and square.
But I mean,
Yeah,
and then the week after, Sammy winds up picking up the W and taking that number one contendership from Stife.
Old news, pal.
Old news? How's that old news when that was literally 2 weeks ago?
Oh my god. This guy.
You're damn right. I took your number one contendership, you little bitch. That's what I did. That's what I did. All right, you don't deserve that damn number one contender shit.
Can we kick him out of here?
You can't kick me out. Because here's the thing. Here's the truth about you, Steve. Here's the truth about you. You want to talk all this smack, all the bread. But guess what? You're not broke because I took away your number one contender shit. And now broke. I can have what I can get. So what are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? Huh? Right, you already got yourself a challenge for the Skywalker. But guess what? You ain't like me. You ain't like me because you're going to lose to Ryan O'Neal.
Why would anyone want to be like you?
Why wouldn't anybody be like you? You're broke. You want to act like you're the Enterprise. You want to act like it. You are nothing. You are nothing.
Oh, my God. Is this a ruse? Like, what's the deal here?
Well, why are we having both on talking about...
Pull that comment. Stife is a world champ guy, not some J.J. Smith title. Mike Hamilton Jr., the name of the title is World Traveling Skywalker Championship. So what are you talking about? It's literally World Champion.
Yeah. And where else has he defended this title?
Hold on. Since we're talking about number one contenderships, you know.
Ginger, you got to get closer.
Where is it? Where this could have been Stipe's title shot.
Yeah. This is exciting for me.
So wait, was it just a number one contenders title or contender shot for any title?
I guess so.
I thought it was for JJ's.
I guess JJ does not want to deal with me. Did not want to deal with me.
Okay.
Now he has to deal with a scramble match. Now he has to deal with a scramble.
Wait, who's in that scramble? Stife, are you in that scramble?
Hell no.
What, you guys don't want your scramblies?
Bro, I'd rather not deal with the scrambled eggs like Stife is.
Ginge, why you got like 1,000 screens in here? Like, I see myself all angles. Low-key, I'm kind of jealous.
Sam Reaper taking the night off from terrifying people in Center City.
Cowboy Pete, I popped for that.
Where's your mom at, Sam?
Where's yours? Is it past your dumbass time? Is it past yours?
I'm a grown-ass man. I do what I please.
Grown-ass man. Yet you still don't want to fight Angel Orsini one-on-one because you're still afraid of her.
I can't hear you. You're muffled.
I'm muffled.
He said you didn't want to fight Angel Orsini because you're scared.
That's old news. That beef is settled.
Yeah, but you lost to her. You lost to Angel.
I stepped up to the plate. That's all that matters.
That was months ago, and the deck was stacked against him, man.
Still, he lost to Angel. That means he still can't beat her. He can't beat her. Because he's a little bitch. That's what he is. He's a little bitch. That's who he is. That's who he is. Because here's the thing.
Have you beaten an ECW legend?
Yes.
Who?
Angel.
You beat Angel?
In a tag match with Pat.
So not one-on-one.
No, it still counts. It still counts.
It
does. If we're going with that logic, you're looking at the former hardcore champion. Were you a hardcore champion, Sam? Didn't think so.
Yeah, but did you do any hardcore shit? Didn't think so.
My life is hardcore.
Your life is hardcore. Did you get hit by chairs? Did you get put into a table?
I'm gonna hit you with a
Explain that.
Gotta smack you with a brick.
You're gonna smack me with a brick. I will whack your ass with a kendo stick, buddy. You got nothing. You got no shit on me.
Put that on your mother.
All right. Maybe the next hybrid one. Maybe the next hybrid show. Me and you, one-on-one. Hybrid rules. Hybrid rules, bitch. Hybrid rules. We can make that happen.
Rumor has it, Sam, when I hit you with that mean-ass Stife superplex, you shit your pants, and that's why you haven't been back since.
I shit my pants. Really?
Yeah, it smelled like straight ass in there after that.
Oh, really? Well, how many times have you got hit with the Wicked Wasteland? How many times, bitch? How many times? It was ass. Buddy, I destroyed you with the wicked laser. You didn't even give me the goddamn PB&J move that you bullshit
This is
did.
what happened. I was like, yo, this is the worst move I've ever suffered. So I just rolled out of the ring and went about my business. So that's why you have a #1 contendership. So you're welcome. You're welcome.
Oh, well, guess what? You should thank Jay George because he did help me. Because his stupid ass used the damn chain to hit me.
What's that got to do with me?
Well, he cost you your match, didn't he?
Exactly.
That was the match you were in, and your team hybrid and Jay George cost you that match, and you showed no, like, you were, okay, things happen. You're not pissed at Jay George for interfering and causing that?
This isn't Jay George's fault.
How is it not his fault? It
How is
literally
it not
caused
his
it.
fault?
It's been even been around too. So that's the bigger picture here. I'm not worried about Jay George. He's my guy. He's doing his thing.
Yeah, but he screwed you over. He screwed you over. Am I not wrong, Pete? Am I not wrong?
Have you ever made a mistake in your life?
No.
Never. Never.
Perfect.
Never made a mistake.
Name one mistake in my match. Name one.
Who
Who interfered in my match? Who interrupted it? Nah, it wasn't me. It wasn't Mother. It wasn't Skull Bones. It wasn't Amadeus. Nobody messed my matches up.
I don't do this internet talking. You know where I'm at. Come see me.
Oh, really? All right. How about Wednesday? How about Wednesday night? I'll beat your ass, buddy, in training. I'll
Wednesday
beat
night?
your ass.
I'm busy.
You're Oh,
Where you
you're
at?
busy. Oh, you're too much of a pussy. That's what you are, buddy.
I've been here. Where you been at?
I think what he was saying was, you know where he is right now.
What I was saying is
Your
this.
stupid lair over there. I'm over here handling business.
You're handling
Got
business.
people
You're
there.
the only one in the hybrid that's handling business. While me, I've been doing this every Wednesday. I've been doing my
Doing what?
business. I've been doing
Doing
my
what?
business. Well, here's the thing, though. Here's the funny part. Because you know what? Because here's the thing. September 12th. Remember that. Remember that. The mixed tag, you little shit. Mixed tag.
Yo, how long do I gotta sit here? He's boring the shit out of me.
Oh, I'm boring you out. Oh, I'm boring you out. Because you can't handle the truth. You can't handle the truth because you can't handle it for September 12th. When me and Mother are going to beat your ass with you and Gabby Gilbert.
I guess I beat you so bad, both those matches, that you forgot. And now you just want it again. Like, is there something wrong with you?
You didn't beat me. You didn't beat shit.
Superplex smell like shit. How do you figure?
When you make a worse sandwich, I'll tell you that. You can't even cut a sliced bread from your finisher because you didn't even do that shit to me.
How about a goddamn knuckle sandwich?
Knuckle sandwich? I will beat your ass anyway.
I told you, you know where I'm at, bitch. What's up? What's up?
You won't do shit. You won't do shit. You won't do nothing.
Yo, what's this?
Sam, I got 20 on an Uber if you want to make your way to Mount Holly tonight.
Here's the thing. I already said Wednesday, but here's the thing. He's too busy. He's too busy on a Wednesday, and he won't come fight me on a Wednesday. He's always supposed to come down on a Wednesday, but guess what? He's not on a Tuesday because he's scared of me on a Wednesday.
Oh, that's why he switched to Tuesdays, because he's afraid to confront you. Gotcha.
Exactly. Gotcha. And the only time I saw him once, and he was going to talk trash on Angel Orsini, and that was it. That was it.
You're wearing sunglasses inside. Like, who are you hiding from? Who do you owe money to?
I owe money to. I don't owe anyone money. I don't. Who do you owe money to? That's the real question. Who do you owe money to?
You know where I'm at the point.
Especially since your team hybrid, you jump ship because you always say you follow the money. Who you owe money to?
What? Stife is just where the money's at.
Stife is literally the Enterprise.
The Enterprise, more like the broke Enterprise, more like that. He's the broke Enterprise.
That was weak, Sam. You gotta do better.
That's a
he's
funny
still a
guy.
broke enterprise. He is still a broke enterprise. That's all
Let
he
me tell
is.
you something. He's not a guy who spends all his money at Hot Topic, okay? So he has a little extra bank. He has a little more than you would expect him to have.
And I'm not the
Bruh,
one who's
Sam's
buying beer every day. So I don't want
No,
to
I can
hear it.
afford that.
Sam's balling. He got a Hot Topic credit card and everything. Got like a 20K limit. Studded belts for days.
Stunning belts for days. Really? Is that what you feel? Is that how you feel?
That's
Studded.
what I said. I don't lie.
We'll see about that. I'll probably see you Friday. But guess what? If you're not here Wednesday, it proves my point.
What point? I gotta meet the PO tomorrow.
He said he's busy.
Who's your PO?
I think staying out of jail is a little more important.
I'm just trying to make a difference out here. But you're over here wasting my goddamn time.
Wasting your time. I'm not the one who's here I'm always here every Friday. Where are you at? I'm always here busting my ass every Friday.
I know everybody else here heard that. Where's he been?
Where were you last Friday? You weren't there last Friday.
He doesn't even think.
Unless we stepped outside during your match last Friday, Sam.
And I don't think you were there the Friday before that.
You never know where I was. Maybe I was hiding.
Sam
He was under the ring.
Weeks ago.
DG at PWSA, you're muted.
Well, yeah, because he doesn't want to have echoes. That's why, Pete.
He was under the ring and he missed his cue and fell asleep.
Sam, where the hell have you been? Don't be coming at me with that sass. You can't even show up to the PWSA. You bitch.
Whose side are you on, Pete? That's my question.
I'm on everybody's side. I play
Oh,
the
you're
middle.
full of shit on that.
I lean, but I play the middle.
You got offered by going to Iban. You said no. And now you're trying to support SPO and PWU. But now you're just picking different sides now.
No,
He's
I'm not. I called you
right now.
I called you a bitch now.
Pete is secretly hybrid.
Rick, if I had those powers, I would.
Can we please mute the whole top row, Pete?
But sadly, I'm just the bottom right guy.
Oh, that is perfect.
But yeah, so unless you guys are going to fight, we need to get back to this card because we're already almost on hour 2. Jesus Christ.
Thank God, bro. You owe me $50 for this.
We don't owe you shit. We don't owe you shit.
Yo, hit me on Cash App.
You stepped here voluntarily.
69.
Technically, Ginger brought your ass here. That's the thing. He owes you $50 right there.
It don't matter who sends it to me.
Don't matter.
Don't
worry. A big problem.
Ginger's got your
I'm pausing.
Ginger's got your money shot covered.
You know, better yet, I'll straighten out the Friday. If I don't have my $50 by Friday, I'm taking out everybody. Don't matter who.
Reaper's got you, dog.
Yeah. I'm gonna beat someone's ass just if I think his name is Sam. You dig?
That's all I hear.
All right, well, who's ever in control, clear this board.
Thank God.
Control the chaos.
Oh, gotta love it. He loves to say shit.
You missed
for
one.
Everything.
I said clear the board. Why is Sam still here?
Oh, he's hacked in.
Come on now.
Yeah, he's hacked in. That's right. He can do that too.
But I am back. I will say this to everyone in the BJDG talk show.
BJDG Talk Wrestling.
But I say talk show because it feels like a show. Anyways, I am very happy to be back, I will say.
Even a Reaper deserves a vacation every now and then.
No, not true.
What do you mean?
Well,
No.
Pete, well, and
Depth
Pete,
is a
by the way, hold on, now that I'm
24/7,
back,
365
hold on,
thing.
now that
How many
hold on, now that
souls
I'm
have you
back,
left to not be escorted into the afterlife?
Explain to me why I don't deserve a vacation,
Hold
huh,
on.
Pete?
hold on.
I tried
hold
to,
on.
but he's trying to talk, so go.
Hey, Pete, you have a lot of room to talk for somebody who was also not here this past week.
But I'm here on Tuesdays. That's what counts.
I'm just saying, you were not here.
Yeah,
So
but
you
so was
can't
Phil.
hold that against
defending.
Reaper.
But
You
I
can't
wasn't
hold that
defending.
against Reaper.
But I wasn't defending. I don't enter the ring. I have no continuity in the storyline. Where was Reaper?
Well, see if I ever
Pete,
give
your
you a
voice
hardcore
matters.
title shot if I ever win it.
Listen, I cannot wait for you to eventually win that title because I'm gonna beat your ass with a chair, and it's gonna be fun. And Sam's gonna count it out.
Lil. Sam, are you
Anyway.
and Mother teaming this week? Did you not see the match card?
We haven't
Well, it
really
just
gone
says
into
that
it.
Mother Endless is arriving,
It's
and that you are in a match with the one and only George J.
George J. But yeah. Mother is going to be appearing live this Friday. And I'm going to be having my match with Jay George because I think this is the third time I'm having a match with the SBO world title, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, it's a shame you just had that whole last half hour with Stife. I mean, that might affect your chances of winning that Jay George match.
Nah, Amadeus will just come out and screw it up somehow.
No, I know. That's going to happen regardless because Sam can't win on his own.
I technically did win on my own. I won like was it 2 weeks ago? The triple threat? I won on my own.
Sorry. This one. Those words were supposed to be
Wait,
in there. You
wait.
mean this one,
The triple threat where you won the contendership?
Yeah.
You mean the moment after you got punched in the face by Jay George and you fell and got the pin?
Hey, listen.
You didn't get the W on your own.
I did get
bud.
the W. I did get the W.
But not on your own.
Hey, I did.
But
You
hold
were
on,
assisted by Jay George's fist.
But so he got knocked out, incidentally falls into the pinfall because Jay George decided to do his best cosplay of Amadeus and screw up interfering in a match.
What is that beer?
So I got it from the carton guy, Marc. You know Marc.
That fucking Marc.
You don't know Marc. He used to work for Zigmeister.
They never came into my store.
Yeah, you're a little further south than me. It was naked, completely just an orange can. It's called like Blueberry Dream or something like that.
I love naked cans.
It's got terpenes in it, and I just took a sniff and it smells so dank. Like I don't even get beer. But yeah, it's got terpenes in it. That's all.
Terpenes?
I'll tell you how it is. Okay, let me.
From weed, like the weed peens, weed peens.
That's very high fashion of you.
A hint of blueberry. I think they use Citra and Mosaic, and then terpenes. I'm wrong about the hops. I know I'm wrong about the hops, but yeah, no, just great stuff. Let's get on with the show.
Hi, Sam Reaper. Welcome to our channel. First time, long time, right?
Oh, first time forever, you know. I'm just such a big fan, you know. Mostly from Pete and JJ, not BJ. Fuck him, you know.
Oh,
wow.
Ooh, look at that Wicked Work shirt that he's sharing out right there.
Wrong shirt, though. But do respect Wicked Works. Shout out to them.
Oh, look at that new Wicked Work shirt that Ginger's rocking. I have on an
Daniara,
alien
welcome
shirt.
to Hybrid. Oh, you've been away a while.
Been away for a while now. Yeah, were you
Yeah,
there
Any
well,
for
RF to make
Danny's
it work?
tournament?
Glad to
What,
have
me?
you in Team Hybrid.
Yes, you.
Yeah, I was there.
Oh yeah, hybrid rules night.
Yeah. I remember
Okay,
him.
yeah.
I remember him doing this shit.
Oh no, it was the arm. It was the full.
The shoulder
It
arm
was the
don't
full
matter.
shoulder. He's like,
Oh, but Craig can do it. But Craig
He d-
can do it, and
Well,
you know, it's no
Craig
big
does
deal.
the whoopity woo woo.
Well, here's the thing. Danny was hurt, and then Craig going slow motion.
Yeah, it's nonsense.
It's bull. It is bull.
But anyway, back to Friday
No,
night.
I'm
Spin.
going to let you guys do some of this rundown.
Where
I'll
you
be
been,
right back.
Sam Reaper?
So, oh, is that a
that was
question?
rhetorical.
I was gonna say, okay.
That was the name of the show from Friday.
Oh yeah, that is true. I was gonna say, oh yeah, I was gonna answer that, but never mind.
Well, don't, because we don't want to hear it.
Whose side are you on, Pete?
This doesn't have anything to do with sides. This is, dude, prior to hybrid, I was razzing you all the time. So don't even give me this nonsense of sides. This is just me busting your balls. I bust balls. It's what I do, especially
What
on you.
balls? I don't have any.
Yeah, you're a skeleton.
Exactly.
Who's kind of looking a little bit like Frank Castle in the face right now.
Our first contest was a triple threat. Thank you, Ginger. Our first contest was a triple threat match for the World Traveling Skywalker Championship featuring challengers Ezra Coleman and Dave Reed versus JJ Smith. Early in the match, Reed and Coleman double-team JJ, and Reed tosses JJ out of the ring. Coleman and Reed battle until Reed hits a power slam and a spine buster, followed by an elbow drop for a 2. JJ recovers and pulls Reed out of the ring. They trade strikes as Coleman hits a dive over the top rope onto both opponents.
Opponent.
Coleman rolls JJ into the ring and covers for a 2. Moments later, Coleman hits a crossbody for a 2. Coleman then hits a drop kick, sending JJ out of the ring. Coleman hits the ropes for another dive, but Reed enters and stops him short with a clothesline. Reed covers, but it's broken up by JJ. JJ hits a series of chops. Oh my god, it's... Okay, you go up there. JJ hits a... Where am I? JJ hits a series of chops, but Reed shakes them off. JJ ducks a clothesline and hits a flying headbutt, taking out Reed. Moments later, JJ hits a scissor kick. No. JJ hits a diving headbutt on Coleman for a 2. Coleman hits a scissor kick on JJ, and then Reed takes down Coleman with a super kick. All competitors exchange strikes from their knees, making it back to their feet, still exchanging strikes. Reed gets the better of the exchange and slams Coleman and JJ into each other. Reed hits corner strikes on each opponent before whipping JJ into Coleman in the corner and hit a splash on both. Reed then hits a Northern Lights suplex on JJ. Reed then hits a Northern Lights drop on JJ and drops Coleman on top of JJ. Reed covers JJ for a 2 that was broken up by Coleman. Coleman tosses Reed out of the ring, and JJ attempts a roll-up on Coleman for a 2. JJ sets up Cole in a double underhook, but Coleman fights out and hits a scissor kick. Reed enters and JJ rolls out. Coleman and Reed battle until Coleman hits a flatliner for a 2 count. Moments later, Reed dodges a kick and hits Coleman with a spear. Before Reed can recover, JJ hits him with a flying headbutt and pins Coleman for the 3. JJ Smith defeats Dave Reed and Ezra Coleman to retain the World Traveling Skywalker Championship.
Banger of a match, my guy. You know, I mean, like,
Very.
Great opener.
It was, absolutely. Ezra continues to impress. We know that he can fly high. We know that he can tackle beasts. But when it comes down to it, on Friday night, he really showed up and showed off against, Dave Reed, who, this dude is a brick. And it surprised me to see that JJ was even able to lift him or even take him down.
Yeah, we definitely saw some things in this one. Great opener. The pace was consistent, not fast, but consistent. And we saw a good blend of power moves, high flying moves, and just brutal strikes.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yep, absolutely agree.
Don't you repeat after me.
Don't repeat after me.
Don't you repeat after me.
Don't repeat after me. Also, shout out Kid Legend.
Kid Legend in the chat. What is he doing here? Popping up, showing us some love.
It's like Rick Blade and Kid Legend coming out of nowhere.
Dude, I know, it's phenomenal.
Just having
Never
legends.
at the same time, though.
Imagine that tag team.
Rick Blade. What would that be? What would be their name?
Hasn't that happened? No.
No, they did team together once, but I mean as an official tag team. Like they actually go for a run, not just a one-off.
I know that. I don't even know what's going on. I'm guessing my number one contendership is already in SPO world title, which is fine. I thought I was gonna go for the traveling Skywalker, but I'm still gonna keep an eye on JJ Smith or whoever has the traveling Skywalker.
Yeah, I thought that as well. Like I thought the pretenses of that whole thing was it was the number one contenders match for the Skywalker, but I guess all of you guys are just
That's
getting
what
shots
it
anyway.
was supposed to be.
But then
you demanded that Jay George give Amadeus a title shot.
I mean, I did, and he said no. I'm guessing someone in the back just said, you know what? Sam Reaper had something. We're gonna put him and Jay George fighting each other. So I don't know if I still have the number one contendership or it's already been transferred to the SPO world title. But again,
just take your title shot and be happy, okay?
Someone drank water. Someone just drank some water.
That's savage, man.
I'm just preparing for my future as a booker.
Oof.
Who is sighing?
Next, we have a Silver Skywalker Sorry, I messed that all up. Next, Silver Skywalker champion Declan Grant with Michael Hamilton and Mike Hamilton Jr. defends his title against Flying Ryan O'Neal.
Flying Ryan.
For the first few minutes of this one, both competitors exchange holds until O'Neal fights out of a headlock and hits a springboard arm drag, then a springboard crossbody. Moments later, Grant hits an air raid crash for a 2 count. Grant works over O'Neal. After a pair of chops, covers for a 2. After an exchange of strikes, Grant hits a body slam for a 2. Moments later, Grant hits a blue thunder bomb, and he was only getting a 2. They continue to battle until O'Neal hits an enziguri, sending Grant out of the ring, then hits a dive over the top rope. Grant attempts to whip O'Neal into the wall, but O'Neal stops his momentum and hits a wall-assisted tornado DDT. Cue Neal. Oh, no, that was just a piece of dirt on my screen. O'Neal tosses Grant into the ring and climbs to the top rope. Grant rolls out of the way of a swanton and sets up O'Neal for in a fisherman's position, but O'Neal reverses into a schoolboy for the 3 count. Flying Ryan O'Neal defeats Declan Grant to become the new Silver Skywalker champion.
Listen, of all moments to miss on Friday, this was one of those ones that kind of like hit the hardest. I was sad that I wasn't there to relish in the downfall of Declan Grant because this was a beautiful moment. Not only did Flying Ryan, who we've seen multiple times returning to the Pro Wrestling Star Academy, giving his all, thrown down, doing his thing. He embodies what that title should be. You know what I mean? And it was great seeing him pick up that W. I was hesitant. I was a little scared at first because, Hybrid was ringside. But in the end, Man, Flying Ryan picked up that W and made us all proud of his journey, his struggle, and like everything that he's been doing with everything at the academy. So
Absolutely. I give Flying Ryan his flowers. I will give him his flowers because he actually, like, I will say this, he does deserve that title, I will say.
And I'll be seeing Flying Ryan in just under 48 hours in Wildwood at the Convention Center for ISPW's Legends of Wrestling.
Nice.
Oh,
Along with Judy Underwood, Jordan Oliver, Alec Price, like the Headbangers. We'll get to that card.
Yeah. Also, why did this person say, geez, why is Reaper so trash? Who are you?
A new follower, I guess. Cyanide Sewage Side. Jeez.
I can't help you with that. He's just a guy we've come to accept at this point.
Man, to be accepted.
You must have enemies far and wide.
Hey, love and hate, it's what I do.
Right, so next up was a tag team match for the SPO Tag Team Championship featuring challengers Matthew Oman and Gabriel Hodder, Primal Fear, versus champions Hamlet Hurts You and Bones, Skull and Bones, with Amadeus. Hamlet takes control early and sends Hodder out of the ring with a shoulder block. Hodder re-enters but gets taken down by a big boot. Hamlet then hits a front slam and tags in Bones. Hamlet and Bones hit a double hip toss. Omen rushes in, but Bones backs him off. Hodder rakes Bones' eyes, and how does Hodder rake Bones' eyes if he's wearing a mask? It's okay.
Don't ask questions like that.
I was confused myself.
Backing into a tag from Omen, Primal Fear hit a Dream Sequence variant combo on Bones, but Hamlet takes them down with a double clothesline. Hamlet delivers a front slam on Hodder, sending him out of the ring. Hamlet picks up Omen, but Omen escapes and backs up to the ropes. Hamlet charges, but Omen pulls the top rope down, sending Hamlet to the floor. Omen hits a drop kick through the ropes, sending Hamlet down the entrance ramp. Back in the ring, Bones takes control over Omen. After a distraction from Hodder, Omen delivers a boot to the face of Bones and covers for a 2. Tag to Hodder, who hits a slingshot splash for a 2 count. Moments later, Hodder tosses Bones to the mat and tags Omen. They knock Hamlet off the apron and charge Bones, but counters. I messed up here. I don't know what it means. Bones makes his way to the corner for a tag, but Hamlet is still down on the outside. Omen hits a kick to the corner and covers for a 2. Tag to Hodder and Primal Fear attempt to double team maneuver, but Bones escapes to his corner and for the tag to Hamlet. Hamlet cleans it. Please mute yourself if you're going to giggle. I don't care what's happening in chat. Hamlet cleans house and tags Bones. Bones hits a float over facebuster on Hodder and covers, but Hodder gets his foot to the bottom rope. I agree. Wait. That's kind of a misnomer.
I think he meant weird.
But Hodder gets his foot on the bottom rope. Moments later, Hodder avoids a spear from Hamlet, sending him shoulder first into the post. With Ref Craig attending to Hamlet, Amadeus slides the tag team belts into the ring. Bones grabs a belt, but is taken down by Omen. Omen grabs one and gives it to Hodder. Omen restrains Bones, and Hodder swings the belt, but Bones escapes, and Hodder hits Omen with the belt. Bones picks up the other belt and takes out Hodder with a No Mercy 64 style running belt shot. Bones covers, and Ref Craig, who somehow doesn't see the weapons in the ring, remembers what he's supposed to be doing and counts to 3. Skull and Bones retain the SPO tag team titles against Primal Fear.
Not bad of a match, I will say.
Oh, it was a hell of a match. I mean, listen, if ever did we see the powerhouse, the behemoth that is Hamlet Hertz, he was dominating this entire match. There wasn't a moment where he let up, and you really saw his size in comparison to the others in the ring with him.
He was literally tossing them around.
Yeah, like freaking rag dolls, man. He's just like, yep, you next, now you, okay, let's have fun.
And Primal Fear are no joke. Like, they are, we've seen them go up against the rep, the back seats, you know, just an SPO. Like, they are, they're a legit tag team in this division. And yeah, Skull and Bones just kind of made them look silly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're also, we've seen this tag team develop just inside the academy over this last year, and holy shit, like I know they've come from other promotions far and wide, but Skull and Bones is like synonymous with our tag teams now. And when we talk about powerhouses, like they deserve these belts. They always deserve these belts because of just the amount that they're connected. It's like quantum entanglement, man. Like they just know each other's next move, next step, next attack. And there's stuff that I'm constantly seeing new from Bones. Like I see him bust out a new move every other week, and I'm blown away.
His unorthodox submission holds are like mind blowing. Like, how do you bend somebody into that position?
Exactly,
Yeah.
man.
Like, I will say,
constantly impressed.
I will say this: when it comes down to it, I think SPO has one of, if not the hottest tag team division on the Indies right now.
I agree.
I agree on that.
But also, Mike Hamilton Jr. brings up a great point. And whilst we have one of the maestros of the origin of Wrath of the Wicked here, Raper, do you even rep these dude anymore? Because, like,
right?
Like Amadeus
we
is
saw
the
you
only
guys.
connection.
We saw you guys in that photo once they won the titles that one day, but like besides that, you and Mother, it seems like you're keeping your distance.
We have a love-hate relationship with Skull and Bones. That's all I'm gonna say. It's always difficult because, again, they said that they were our bodyguards. Didn't happen. And then basically family argues. Families have fights. That's all I'm gonna say.
After you earned your way into their good graces in 6-man tags.
Again, family fights.
Wasn't that when you got your first pinfall during one of those 6-man tags with Skull and Bones? Wasn't that your first pinfall victory?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was.
Smart ass.
Well, Hamilton
But,
Jr.
you guys are just cool with them being tag champ. I mean,
you're in a tag team right now with someone who doesn't show up very often, like yourself. Are you maybe thinking challenge Skull and Bones for those titles? It would be a step in the right direction, honestly.
If they make it happen, I can't demand it. I will say this: if it's a family ties with Mother and I versus Skull and Bones, then yeah, we'll go for the tag champs. We'll go for them.
But why does he want tag team gold when he can win SPO gold this week?
What he said.
I'm just, looking forward a little bit.
But, for your answer, Junior, I'm cool with them being champs. But sooner or later, like right now, I'm already going for the SPO World Championship. And, whatever happens, maybe Mother and I could go for the tag champs. That's all I got to say.
Well, I'm definitely looking forward to seeing Skull and Bones versus Dawn of the Dead
Day of the Dead, get it right.
I don't care. If that's something that's in the cards.
Wait, hold on. Yeah, man, they're more your level. Stife is a guy you need to train endlessly for.
Yeah, for
no
real.
pun intended.
For real.
Sounds like there's a little family drama. You don't want to know. You don't want to know. That's all I'm gonna say. Well, here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. Bring Mother back and put her in some matches instead of being on the sideline. How about that? That's all I'm gonna say. And it's not just. I'm not gonna say it's the Hamiltons' fault for this. They're never on the wrong on that. I will say this. If you guys saw my post
She
with
was
the
just
interview,
in that three-way match a couple weeks ago.
yeah, but I'm gonna say is this: as much as I will say this, I will give respect to the Hamiltons. I will give respect to them.
Okay.
That's all I gotta say. I will. Just the hybrid chess. Understandable. But still.
Look at that. Hey, maybe that's how you got the title shot.
Maybe.
They have, hey, hybrid respect, Sam Reaper. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, did you guys not see me and Junior just shook our hands? Because here's the thing. It's not love, but it's respect.
Yeah, of course.
Because as what I believe what Senior said is that you got to earn the respect. If I'm not mistaken, mistaken, I gotta earn it. And from what I've seen, I guess I earn their respect.
Nope. You haven't.
Pretty sure we use you on our shows.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, that's respect right there.
Yeah. It's respect. And I respect them.
I mean, to be fair, you haven't been
be fair.
beaten on and pummeled on like Ref Isaiah by Mike Hamilton Sr., so you know that goes a long way. He must at least appreciate you a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
A fraction of a hair. A bit.
Well, anyway, what's the next match we have up?
Our next match was a singles match featuring PJ Savage making his PWSA in-ring debut versus Phil Winslow. Winslow doesn't wait for the bell as he charges into the ring and takes the early advantage. Winslow hits a pair of splashes in the corner but gets caught with a super kick while attempting his third. Savage slows the pace and wears Winslow down with strikes and power moves. Savage hits a running knee in the corner and a second rope splash for the 3 count. PJ Savage defeats Phil Winslow by pinfall. After the match, Savage continues to attack Winslow, hitting another second rope splash. He climbs up for another, but Billboard Billy Gold comes to the ring and chases Savage off. Billy challenges Savage to a one-on-one match next week.
Ooh.
You know, listen, I'm a Phil Winslow guy, and I was rooting for him in this match, but ultimately, this is one of the quickest damn matches I've seen. This was in and out.
I was so grateful.
Deal. Yeah, definitely. I'm sure it made that 10-match card feel like,
9.
9. Oh, I'm sorry. I was one off.
9, but there was a 10-minute, a 15-minute, and a 20-minute.
Was there an intermission?
No.
Yes.
There was?
No, there wasn't.
No,
there wasn't.
Because when I
There were like
I'm
3 times I expected intermission. Like when Craig was sweeping, I like packed up all my stuff and was like, and I'm like, why is
our next match?
Because first I was watching the video and I'm like, wait, like when did they cut it out? Did they trim it out and chop it? Like did intermission just not happen?
No, I looked at it too. I wonder how. I'm guessing they were like this. No more intermissions. Keep going.
We got too many wrestlers here.
Yeah.
But I
don't
say
care who you are. Run in on this match. You want to get paid? Run in.
Run. But I will say, Phil put up a fight. Let's be honest. He put up a really good fight with PJ Savage.
He did.
but it didn't take him down.
It did, man. I mean, PJ Savage is just that. He's a savage.
Phil and PJ are two different beasts.
Yeah. And while Phil, he stood tall, he did not stand long.
He had some nice offense. He had some good offense, but it didn't.
It wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. PJ Savage is a different beast.
Right? Like,
no more intermissions when there's a 12-match card.
We have 43 guys. We have 43 guys we have to have come through that entranceway tonight. No intermission.
No more.
Can we just not have a card that's 12 matches long, 10 or 10?
17 of them just started training this week.
Dude, 7-match cards are where it's at. 4 on the front, 3 at the end, and then you make your last 3 the bang bangers.
Pause.
I'm sorry. I couldn't help myself there. What were you saying, Pete?
I said it. I don't know.
I only heard what you said, Pete. I didn't hear what he said. So,
our next match.
You can't hear me.
Why was that so dumb but so good?
The next match was for the SPO Championship. Sorry, the SPO Hardcore. Yes. The SPO Hardcore Championship featuring champion Sam Adams with Mike Tress versus Caleb Wolf, Devin Ridley, Casey Brian Redfield, Original MF with Cowboy Pete Carter, and Stipe with Mike Hamilton and Mike Jr.
Well, Ryan Redfield wasn't originally.
No, KTB. Let's not get there. This was a no disqualification match where the title
we were
changes.
just showing this.
Yeah, I gotta introduce it. Where the title changes hands in the case of a pinfall or submission, and the winner is whoever is the champion after the 10-minute time limit expires. Although I timed it, it was like 10 minutes and 22 seconds.
Those freaking charlatans. Let's find them.
So Sam Adams so far just getting, fed his own lunch here. Ridley with the bucket cutter. Yeah, beautiful. Ridley is your new SPO Hardcore champion.
Yeah, if you notice during the match, I don't know if they announced it or not, but it was only the champion that could be pinned for the title to change hands.
Oh, well, that's kind of obvious. Yeah.
I didn't know that. I thought it was.
You can't just pin anyone. You got to pin the champion to win the championship.
Oh.
And this is all just going glitchy here. Oh, nope. I think it's back.
Ridley. Oh, goes for a dive, but my man Stipe nails him in the gut with a chair. Tosses him out of the ring. And here we go. Here's the showdown right here. Billboard scared. Billboard scared. And they're not even showing what's happening in the ring right now.
Yeah,
oh my God. I'm going to have to post my footage because so much happened that like one...
Some of the angles on the matches, man, like they totally missed some of the spots.
Like, well, that's because there's things.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my God. This moment. Would this have happened 8 months ago?
No.
Would we have seen Big Billy Gold pull that kind of maneuver over the top rope?
I think he would have
Billy Gold.
I was shocked about that.
But,
he flew.
I'm proud of him.
Yeah. So in my camera angle, you can see Billy and Stipe facing off, and Stipe's like, "I'm not scared," and Billy's like, "Oh, you probably should be." And like, I don't know. I'm gonna have to edit my footage. Hey Pete, I'm gonna send you a file.
Nope.
It's like 60 gigs.
Hard pass.
No, it was like maybe 6 gigs.
It was definitely one of those matches where it's hard to track everything going on simultaneously.
Yeah, there was a lot happening.
Yeah, like neither, and there's me right there on the ring post, far right. I'm filming everything. I got this whole match, but I still missed some stuff that the camera didn't get. Like when Billy got thrown into the wall, which is coming up very shortly because I see it about to happen. I was filming what was happening in the ring, and I missed it. But I immediately, when I heard the bump, I filmed the aftermath of Billy on the ground and the hole in the wall. I really got to edit that footage. Pete, I'm gonna send you a file.
Oh God, chair off. The chair off.
And these two right here, two of the biggest, most fierce competitors, and Devlin Ridley just doesn't want any part of it and just takes advantage. Picks MF up like he's nothing.
And then there's Pete Carter.
Who cracks Devlin Ridley?
And
Pete,
hold on,
that
by the way,
coward.
if you're still watching Pete Carter, that outfit, you looked amazing. Okay.
Oh,
the pink
boy.
vest
There
with the
it is.
shorts. That's all.
Yeah.
MF wins his first title in SPO and becomes the new hardcore champion.
I think that's his first title ever.
Yes.
Probably.
Yeah.
It didn't last long,
Caleb
though.
Wolf. Thank you, Caleb Wolf, for coming through.
Another addendum here. They were all kind of at the time champions, but the only championship change recognized is who wins.
Yeah. Like, Devlin Ridley is not recognized. MF. No. I get that, but for the moment, in the moment.
No. I just wanted to make sure that was that.
Hold on. So at this moment, you can see Mike and Mike Jr. You can see bum Billy Gold like recovering right there. They're like, that's our table. You can't take our table. They're like yelling so loud right now, and you can pick it up. When I post my video, you'll hear them. That's our table. What are you doing? You can't take our table. Fortunately, KTB understands the situation.
Yeah, this was pretty wild.
But
also, it made me have one of those. Hold on, I'll wait for it to go.
Yeah. There it is.
I am the table.
Yeah, no. Only his leg hit. But so
And then-
KTB's like, no, we got to do this right.
That was a loud ass table crack.
And he lost his title like that. And then Ryan Redfield.
Where was Ryan coming from?
He wasn't even supposed to be in the match. But he understood that there was an opportunity to be had in 24/7. That title has to be defended. So anybody could have technically ran into this match.
Oh my gosh.
KTB, thanks for the CTE.
Oh!
Which goes to show you that Alex Rivera is still a bum because he didn't even show up with this opportunity on the table.
He does not even want to worry about that. That's what
He
he
had
thinks.
bigger problems.
I'm gonna just say this. I was scared for MF's leg on the table. I was just like, oh God, how is he not like hurt from that?
Oh, he's probably feeling it.
What is that?
Yeah, I don't know what that was that he put. It looks like a car mat.
It looks like a mat with golf balls.
Maybe that's what it is. Bye, BJ.
Guys, Stife just won the hardcore championship. Billy Gold.
No!
Oh, come on!
No way!
What is this bullshit?
That is, that means Stife has to face with MF for the hardcore title.
Unless Billy's able to get it back before Friday.
Oh God, is he gonna bring Stife in here?
I hope not.
Oh jeez.
We already had enough of that.
Yeah.
Oh man, God. Caleb Wolf.
Oh.
What are we doing here?
Yeah, man.
What was that black hole
Title has
slam?
changed hands. Fully confirmed.
Oh jeez. We got to see a video of it.
Yeah, like where's the evidence?
We need proof. We need the proof.
There's no videographic evidence. Let's see.
If it didn't happen on this show, I don't believe it.
It'll appear.
All right.
It'll appear
Here's
online.
here's the standoff.
Oh
Right here.
my god.
Yeah.
And then sliced bread. Or as people say, Stife's bread.
Is that what the name of that move's called?
Yeah, it's called
Yeah.
Stife's bread.
Sliced bread. Yeah.
I've never heard that.
Oh yes, here it is. Oh no!
Nope.
Wow, his own faction partner. That is crazy. He just did that.
KTP is a mercenary.
Oh, that is true. Yeah. Oh, and then there's Pete Carter hit with the bat. Come on, Pete.
Hit him, Pete.
And he's the new hardcore champion right there. And then there's Mike Trash.
Not even in the match.
Well, it's anywhere it goes. It's 24/7.
This was a great moment.
Oh,
Right
and
here.
I'm guessing, yeah, Mike Trash won from a submission. Now he's the hardcore champion.
And we get the modern day finger poke of doom.
That was the scariest move of all time.
I know. I was terrified.
I was scared.
I thought Mike Trash was gonna die.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that blow was a little harder than the threshold for what I thought would kill him. So, like, I'm really, like, surprised that he survived that.
It's fair.
At, like, 97 years old.
It's a fair
Now here's
assessment.
okay, and oh boy, Sam Adams is talking mad trash to
As
everyone,
he does.
and then here comes
Oh,
Billboard with is it Emerald Slam? Yep, it's Emerald Slam.
Yeah. What is this new
The
slam?
plot-
What is this new move?
The Emerald Fusion?
Emerald Fusion, thank you.
Is that Sonic the Hedgehog influence?
Yeah. Right.
No, the Emerald Fusion's a legit move.
And here it is.
And
oh
at
my
10 minutes
god!
and 20 seconds, the bell rings, and Billboard Billy Gold is declared the hardcore champion. I timed it.
Billy.
Yeah, guys, I gotta go
Billy.
do some journalistic duty here at the moment because it is going down at the moment. Did everybody just drag Stife back into the school after he tried to run away with the championship?
Oh no!
All right, well, you better have the camera out and be filming.
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
not
just bring the laptop out. Whatever you're on, just take it with you and run.
Whatever happens, happens. But does that? Here's the thing, though. Since Stife just won the SPO Hardcore Champion, does that mean that Billboard has to face Ryan O'Neal?
Maybe.
But Billy could get the belt back before Friday.
That is very true.
That's probably what's gonna happen.
So so far it is Stife versus the original MF for the Hardcore Champion, unless it's changed. But for right now, yeah.
We're still 3 days away. That belt could change like 16 more times.
It changed 5 times over the weekend, so like,
Yeah.
you know.
Damn, it just became dark that quick. Oh wow.
Before the next match, a video featuring Amadeus and Jay George played on the screen, but I couldn't hear it live or on YouTube.
Dude, all I heard was people talking in the back for a brief
Couldn't
second.
hear it live. Couldn't hear a word live.
Yeah, I couldn't hear anything from that.
Yeah.
Our
They post it.
Our next contest was a singles match for the SPO Championship featuring challenger Tommy Grayson with Angel Orsini versus champion Jay George with Mike Hamilton and Mike Jr. Early on, after, hey man, don't boo the people who are watching our show right now.
No, I middle booed him because I like Jay George, so I middle booed him. I didn't entirely boo him. I just middle booed him.
Middle booed.
Early on, after a brief exchange of strikes, Tommy dodges a kick and lands one of his own, sending Jay George out of the ring. Tommy hits a baseball slide and tosses Jay George back into the ring. Jay George evades a running attack in the corner and slams Tommy to the mat. Moments later, Tommy counters a Russian leg sweep and hits a side effect. Sweep with a P. Oh my god, I hit the button. Now my keyboard popped up.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Technical difficulty, don't you?
All right, I gotta rotate.
Rotation activated, beta.
I wonder what's going on out there in the PWSA, which you should definitely come down to train every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday.
Day.
Where was I?
Oh
There
boy.
we go. Tosses J. George back into the ring. J. George evades it. Oh my god. I just want to put my cursor there. I don't want to bring my keyboard up. Now my keyboard's up. Okay. J. George evades a running attack in the corner and slams Tommy to the mat. Moments later, Tommy counters a Russian leg sweep and hits a side effect. J. George has a front body slam for a 2 count and then another 2 count. J. George hammer whips Tommy chest first into the turnbuckle. J. George stomps Tommy's limbs and locks in an armbar. Tommy escapes with a jawbreaker, but J. George stomps him. J. George lifts Tommy, but he grabs the rope and escapes while driving J. George neck first into the top rope. Tommy climbs to the top rope and hits a crossbody. Moments later, Tommy lands a series of strikes, ending with a springboard scissor kick for a 2 count. J. George counters a Yakuza kick and lands a step over heel kick and then a scissor kick for a 2. J. George pulls a gold chain out of his tights and Angel Orsini jumps onto the apron and grabs it. J. George shoves Angel to the floor and turns around into a Yakuza kick for a 2. Tommy locks in the rusty trombone and J. George makes it to his feet. Tommy attempts a twist of fate, but J. George shoves him into Ref Craig and then takes out Tommy with a kick. Tommy crashes into Ref Craig, also taking him down. Amadeus spawns in at ringside and enters. Amadeus slaps J. George repeatedly and then restrains him as Angel enters. She swings at J. George, but he dodges and Angel decks Amadeus. J. George tosses Angel as Amadeus rolls out. J. George pulls another chain from his pants and wraps it around his hand. As Tommy approaches, J. George punches Tommy with the chain as Ref Craig wakes up and counts the 3. J. George defeats Tommy Grayson by pinfall to retain the SPO championship.
Good job, J. George.
Oh, I was like not visible that whole time?
At all. Nah. You've been off for a while.
Struggling.
You've been away for a while now. House of Cluck cracks ginger ale.
Funny.
Look at that Danger Ginger Ale.
Can you get sponsored by ginger ale and called the Danger Ginger Ale?
Ginger ale is a genre, not a brand.
Yeah. We can create Ginger's ginger ale, but that would require us to be philanthropic and business folk, and that ain't happening.
And then we'd have to compete with Seagram's and all those other big ginger ales.
Yeah.
That's why we keep it local, like booze.
Yeah, exactly. Or like that one that's popular in Mount Holly. I don't know I can't remember what it's called, but people apparently affiliate it with Mount Holly. It's a soda. Sassafras.
Yeah.
Soda, I don't know.
Sassafras is illegal in this country.
You're illegal in this country.
Not yet.
Just prove it. Yeah, he is. He is. He is illegal in this country. I've seen posters for him.
Yeah. Show the picture, Ginger.
How are you going to tell people I fled here from Honduras?
There you go. There it is.
I mean, we've also seen videos of people warning us about it.
We ain't wrong.
Was one of them Tara?
Shut up, Tara. Now, were you there for Shut Up BJ?
Yeah.
Shut up, BJ!
Yeah, I was there. Honestly, there's the 2.0 of the Shut Up Tara, and now it's just BJ.
Well, I mean, Tara got more than a 2.0.
Yeah, she's at like 38.0.
Oh gosh, how many people also said "Shut Up, Tara"?
Most
I
of the
Special
same
definitely
people.
commentary.
I mean, I was
Declan
with
twice, Robbie,
I
Johnny,
started a
Sebastian
chant.
on commentary.
I started a chant a couple times, so the entire crowd.
I can't
Got it.
remember if it was Cade Lothbrock or
Ooh.
one of the big dudes that Billy took on.
Dang.
Oh
Dang,
yeah. I remember that. That was James, Bull James.
Bull
That
James,
was
man, he did not like Tara one bit.
yeah.
He just gave the
Yeah.
stare like, okay, we get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he kept. But Dan,
But
he's
let's not
calling
speak
out
ill of
Pat
the
for his.
deceased.
He's calling out Pat. Huh?
What?
What?
Mike Jr. in the chat because you guys weren't paying attention.
Dynamite
No, we
had
were.
to
I
get
was just
a
about to
reaction
bring up,
out
but
of
BJ said
when-
something, and I got confused.
When
Couldn't
Dynamite
agree more, Mike. Couldn't agree
Dynamite
more.
blows up. They don't get up.
I don't know. You got to fight Junior with that one, Pete, because apparently he says it's corny.
I mean, what's Hybrid's catch line? Hybrid doesn't even have a catchphrase.
I don't think they don't.
Because we don't need one. Only the Marks need catchphrases.
Everybody needs a catchphrase. You're telling me that, and that's the bottom line because Stone Cold said so, isn't the greatest freaking like slogan or phrase of all time? Y'all need a
Stone
Mark.
Cold Mark.
Yeah, proud of it. Hybrid needs a line. They need a tagline.
Oh wow! Who hasn't gotten up? I mean, everyone has gotten up.
Before the next match, we see a pre-taped video from earlier in the night of High Fashion attacking Alec Price.
Yeah, which we heard fully about from High Fashion earlier.
We've already been over this tonight. Our next contest was a tag team match featuring Jordan Oliver and Alec Price's replacement, Leeds Lewis. By the way, as a side note, Alec Price is 0 for 2 competing in scheduled matches for SPO/PWU. He has not made his debut, but he's been scheduled for 2 matches across SPO and PWE.
Yep.
Versus Kid Chaos and Papa Juice, Controlled Chaos. Oliver starts this one along with Kid Chaos. They exchange holds and running attacks until Chaos hits a second rope crossbody for a 1 count. Chaos locks in an armbar on Oliver. Tag to Papa Juice, who also locks in an armbar, only to be shoved away. Tag to Lewis, who shakes hands with Juice before squaring up. Both opponents evade strikes and running attacks, for the most part, until Lewis hits a spinning heel kick for a 1. Chaos tags in, and Controlled Chaos hits a double team arm drag for a 1. Lewis reaches for a tag, but Chaos pulls him back to his corner, and Juice tags in. Controlled Chaos hits a strike combo and bleh, ending with a Juice drop. Juice covers, but is broken up by Oliver. Oliver returns to the apron, and Lewis reaches for the tag, but he's cut off by Juice. Moments later, Lewis takes down Juice with a Pele kick, and this was absolutely beautiful. Both men get to their corner for a tag. Oliver fires up and takes out both opponents. He attacks both with corner strikes before stacking both opponents on his back. He does a squat before delivering a double Samoan drop. Oliver locks Chaos in a Boston Crabs, then Lewis locks Juice in one also. Controlled Chaos break free by maneuvering their opponents into each other. Juice returns to the apron, but Oliver takes him to the floor with a kick. Chaos and Oliver trade chops, then forearms before it escalates to running attacks. Chaos takes Oliver down with a running clothesline, and both men tag out. Lewis and Juice trade moves until Juice hits a sling blade, and Oliver rushes in and is met with a German suplex. Juice hits a corner strike combo on Lewis before hitting a Death Valley driver for a 2 count. Tag to Chaos, but Lewis fights out of a double team, and Oliver blind tags in. Oliver is met with a double super kick, then Lewis applies a headlock on Juice and a head scissor on Chaos and takes them both down. This, like, I wish I had timestamps, like, for the actual, like, move that happened, because that was amazing. After a sequence of running stereo running attacks and counters, both teams take each other down with running clotheslines. As everyone recovers, Lewis and Juice roll out. Lewis makes it to the corner as Oliver makes it to his feet and Lewis tags in. Lewis and Chaos exchange strikes until Lewis is sent towards the corner, and Oliver blind tags in. Chaos attempts a float over DDT, but Oliver shoves him into the corner. Oliver turns his attention to Juice, who is climbing the ropes. Oliver gives him a suplex from the second rope and rolls through. As Oliver as Oliver lifts Juice for a second suplex, Chaos delivers a super kick to Oliver. Controlled Chaos hit a Twist of Fate frog splash combo and Chaos covers, but the pin is broken up by Lewis. Chaos tosses Lewis out and tags Juice. Chaos tells Juice to go to the top rope. And Juice is kind of like, all right, fine, we had it, but if you want me to, okay, we'll do this. That's editorial. Chaos sets up for the Twist of Fate, but Oliver shoves him into the corner, knocking Juice to the floor. Lewis enters, and Oliver hits Lewis, and Oliver and Lewis hit a double team combo. Juice enters, and Oliver and Lewis take turns hitting various moves on him, ending with a springboard destroyer. Lewis hits a dive over the top onto Chaos onto the floor. Oliver hits what I believe is called a butterfly suplex on Juice for the 3 count.
A butterfly roulette.
Yeah. Jordan Oliver and Leeds Lewis defeat Controlled Chaos by pinfall. After the match, Lewis and Oliver offer a handshake. Juice accepts, but Kid Chaos leaves the ring. Juice leaves, and as Oliver and Lewis celebrate, High Fashion storms the ring and attacks. Controlled Chaos make the save along with Alec Price. Everyone, including Kid Chaos, shake hands. And, like, everyone, like, not High Fashion, but everyone else. I need a beer. Oh my god, here's one.
Oh, there you go. Great tag match, man. You know what I mean? Like, between Jordan, Leeds, Control Chaos, you know, we've seen at least 3 of these competitors in action before. We've seen Leeds Lewis before, but
top 5 tag matches of the year.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. Like, Leeds Lewis is a phenomenal wrestler, and this really
on. Bloopy bloop. That's amazing. Props to the graphic artist, but I hope you're still around. I hope you're enjoying what you're seeing.
Nice.
Yeah, Leeds Lewis was crushing it in the ring, throwing out some moves I've never seen before. But definitely that tag team cohesion between him and Jordan Oliver shows that they're next level. And I definitely feel like this was one of those matches that proves that Control Chaos is worthy of being in that tier.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm taking it outside of what we saw that night, and like they've exchanged titles in the last couple of days. Like, so we don't know how solid they are as a team. Jordan Oliver beat Billboard Billy Gold for the Hardcore Championship, and then Leeds Lewis beat Jordan Oliver for the Hardcore Championship, and then Billy Gold won it back. And
now
so we don't know.
And now currently still champion.
I have no proof of this.
So are you calling me a liar?
You're on Team Hybrid. You're not believing your family.
All I'm saying is I know they were in the same building at the same time. I'm waiting to see the footage. Not that you would make this up. Not that you would make anything like this
his
up.
Loyalty.
Somebody else questioning my integrity on this show.
Well, I do it all the time, so I don't care.
Well, I expect it from you.
Somebody within your own, you know.
I don't expect it from my tag team partner.
Yeah, somebody in your organization.
I'm just.
What? You want me to go out there and go win the title?
I mean,
yeah, that's what I want.
Yeah,
that's absolutely what I want.
I mean, yeah.
I mean,
but like, When I see the footage, I will further comment. I don't doubt that it happened, but like it hasn't become a part of my knowledge yet.
Every time when Ginger leaves, I'm like this. Oh God, what just happened this time? Who won this?
Welcome for the
it's not
first time to BJ Talks Wrestling featuring Pete and Reaper.
That's right. Pete the
Just kidding.
Reaper.
I could never do this without the Ginger, and he knows it. Marc.
He's afraid of us, Pete. He's afraid of us.
Me.
Who, me?
No, Ginge. That's why he keeps.
Oh, I
running
was gonna
away.
say. I'm not, dude. You still owe me a chop, and that's gonna happen at some point. But we need the stars to align, and
The hand
everybody
is
to be
ready.
in the right place at the right time for that to happen.
You'll have me in September.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Next match.
Our penultimate contest was a singles match for the Hybrid World Championship featuring challenger Alex Rivera versus champion Justified JP Grayson with Angel Orsini.
Boo.
Rivera starts the match on the attack as he lifts JP into the corner and hammers down blows. Moments later, JP ducks a clothesline and takes Rivera down with a tilt-a-whirl head scissors. Rivera charges, but JP sends him out of the ring and hits a shoulder block through the ropes on the outside. JP tosses Rivera into the ring and climbs to the top. Alex stops JP with a chop and front slams him into the ring. Rivera continues the beatdown and eventually hits a suplex for a 2 count. JP gets a couple of strikes in before Rivera takes him down with a back kick. Moments later, Rivera counters a Yakuza kick and hits a Saito suplex for a 2. Rivera wears down JP with body scissors, but JP fights out and turns it into a pin attempt for a 2. Rivera locks JP in the clover leaf, but JP turns it into a small package for a 2. JP knows all about small packages. They exchange strikes until JP takes down Rivera with a clothesline, then a heel kick, and ends his flurry with a bridging Northern Lights suplex for a 2. Moments later, JP evades Rivera's attack and hits a Yakuza for a 2. JP attempts another Yakuza, but Rivera counters into a German suplex. Rivera keeps his grip and hits a second German suplex. As Rivera attempts a third, JP counters into a victory roll for a 2. Moments later, JP hits a Oh, no, I messed up. Moments later, JP hits another victory roll for a 2. JP hits the unprettier, but Rivera shoves him into the ropes and hits a spear for a 2. Rivera applies a chokehold, but JP reverses into a pin attempt for a 2. JP locks Rivera into the STF, and Rivera taps. JP Grayson retains the Hybrid World Championship against Alex Rivera by submission.
I'll be honest, I thought Alex was going to win that match. I'll be honest.
9 times out of 10, I feel like Rivera's going over JP. I don't know. JP's
you generally root for Alex in most of his matches.
I spent 2 years up until Hybrid rooting for the backseats.
And now you're rooting for Hybrid.
Well, yeah, because the backseats have shown me that they only have their own best interests in mind. And that
probably
they can't win a title without someone running in and helping.
That is true.
Rick Blade.
You're still so bitter about that. I love it.
He hasn't come on to explain himself yet.
He doesn't need to.
Answer.
He's Rick Blade. He doesn't need an answer from you. He's Rick effing Blade.
He's probably watching Dancing with the Stars.
No, NCIS right about now. Oh no, it's almost over. Regardless, I know what he would say. I just want to hear it from him.
Mm-hmm.
But he doesn't need to explain himself.
No, he doesn't. And he obviously doesn't care about, more people than the 30 people who show up every week, knowing who he is and like getting himself out there.
But you jumped away from him anyway. You went to the hybrid side. He's not happy with you on that. So like he has nothing to prove to you, bud. He's
I
got
went to the
nothing to
hybrid
prove
side.
to you.
He had
Any
choice,
updates?
and he stayed where he was.
None at the moment. No current updates.
Billy and Stife are currently fighting at a Dollar Tree.
Dang. I was gonna say
amazing comment, Cyanide Suicide, and thank you for sticking with us. It's been a long show, and we still have. Actually, no, we've gotten through
one more.
because I refused to write a summary of the next match. It was way too freaking long. It had no business being this long, and you know what I mean, like. It was a great match. Go watch it on HPOWrestling.com. But I'm not sitting here and wasting my time at work because at this point I was at work and I had no time left. And I was like, yeah, no, not doing this. What happened? It was super long. I remember at one point, one of the backstage hands, Tony, came out and was like signaling to the ref to like wrap it up. And 10 minutes later, another woman, I think her name is Nicole, was signaling to the ref to wrap it up. And the ref is like, I'm just letting them go. And like, this match was amazing, but went on for way too freaking long.
Who was the ref?
Was that
Me.
Isaiah? Oh.
It was me. Ginger, if you have this footage, man. Oh, he's not here. All
I think he's doing live broadcast right now of what's going on.
Well, I can't pull up his footage, but I'm sure.
Yeah, no. So
I mean, I don't want to sit through this 20-minute match again. Is
dude,
what I'm saying. Like,
so
it was a great match. Go on.
I watched Monday night. I watched the recap last night.
Angrily walk away and then go.
I watched the recap yesterday because I was not there Friday. I definitely do agree with BJ on that. I believe because when I was watching I was like, oh my god, okay, like all these matches have been bangers, and I was like, but there was no intermission, and also like there seems to be a lot of time left. And when it got to the main event, which granted, you had top guy Griffin McCoy with, our PWU champion Pat Dynamite. So clearly this is a match that deserves some time. But when I saw, it was a 20-minute match, I found myself, hitting the scroll button. Checking out the highlights, checking out the moments that really popped and zipped because, I mean, it's not my first time witnessing a 20-minute match. We've had plenty of them at the PWSA. But it was just like, with these two competitors, they were trading off a lot of the same power. And I just really, by midway point, I was like, all right, we can probably wrap this.
I was going to say, was this like to prove the point of like saying like Pat still needed to beat the top guy, or was it like I don't know.
I don't know.
It very well could be. Go ahead.
I left Pete's Alley like 3 times to go outside and just like get air because this match was just so long.
Yeah.
And like I would walk in and kind of like watch it on the screen before going back out. And like it was a great match.
But
I couldn't hang.
It was lengthy, and when you've got two wrestlers who you don't really have heat built up, I mean, this is friendly competition. It's really tough to keep a match going for 20 minutes that's going to have the audience enthralled. Like, there's nothing truly on the line other than, yes, the PWU championship. However, that's not going to keep me engaged for 20 minutes.
The crowd was into it.
Yeah?
I wasn't.
All right. I understand your viewpoint because I was saying when you disappeared for a bit that I was scrolling through at a certain point, when I was watching the watch back. because I'm like, wow, like there was no intermission, but there's still like so much time left on this video.
There were
Yeah.
like 12 times when the match could have ended,
Yeah,
but it kept going.
yeah. And, not to take anything away from Pat or Griffin, both
Agreed.
literally freaking top contenders in their fields. But at the same time, like, yeah, this was a lengthy match to have when Griffin and Pat haven't really had much time to develop a story.
Then flip the lights on,
Like,
and I'll be behind some.
You're black
What?
screened.
What is happening?
It's all dark.
What is happening? Uh-oh.
Ginger, you're muted now, and the screen's black, and you're large
Hey.
screened, and we're
And,
not.
and we're not there.
And we're not even there. Oh,
and there's
hey,
P.
hey,
And there's uh-oh.
that's right.
Oh my god.
That's right, Billy.
Did he win?
Take that back.
No way. He won. He won the belt.
That's right,
He
Billy.
won the belt.
That's right, Billy.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is still on the line. Billboard Billy Gold versus MF is going to. Oh, hi, Pete.
Oh, hey, what's going on there, Sammy?
Welcome to the Pete and Sam Reaper show. How you guys doing?
Pete the Reaper. Pete the Reaper.
That's AI. That's AI.
Could very well be. We'll have to check the validity.
Where was the rep?
of that.
Did that count? I honestly don't know if it counted. I don't even know.
Yeah, it
Did
does.
I-
Because you could barely hear any ref counts at the GCW arena when they were getting when Billy initially got beat by Leeds and
Jordan.
Meanwhile, there was cameraman Brandon there. Shout out to him.
Brandon killing it. Absolutely.
Yep. What a true hybrid member, Ginger. Just record and watch. No help given. Noted. Oh!
Who said that? Which one?
It was Junior who said that.
Junior. See, man, you gotta find your loyalties, my guy. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Ginger
Right now-
just chose to document it.
I was gonna say, I feel
He did it for the gram.
I feel like DG is getting himself in trouble.
At least he's a ref. At least he didn't count the three. Or not count the three, but
Maybe Ginger was the ref that counted the three. We just didn't because it was muted.
It was muted. Yeah.
So like maybe he's the one who was like 1, 2,
2,
3.
ring the bell.
Well, that's too much for us to speculate about right now. I'm sure we'll see the social media clips tomorrow.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh man, I think.
Which, by the way, you should definitely go watch on Instagram. Oh, and there's Ginger.
Billboard Billy Gold is officially the hardcore champion again.
Who counted?
Pay
the
attention
three?
to social media.
Who counted the three though? Who announced the three? The 1, 2,
Watch
3.
the video and find
It was
out.
a tap out.
Yeah, but okay, yeah, it was a tap.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
no,
it was a submission.
He did the Great Khali's heads like
Head smash.
yeah.
Hey,
It's been a long
Mike,
day.
the lights went out. I didn't know what was going on. Next thing I know, I'm holding the laptop, and that's what happened, man.
Yeah, but your
You heard it here
cameras.
first.
And
Anyway, Stipe didn't want no help.
Oh.
I gotta respect the man if he said he didn't want no help.
Send me the link. Uh-oh. Oh shit! It is Jay George asking for the link.
Oh no!
We got through the show. Everything else is just bonus. Let's go.
Let's fucking go.
Oh.
Let's do this.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
So it looks like in a moment, Jay George will be joining us, and we'll have both competitors on for this week's SPO Championship match.
All we have left to do is promote next week's show. That's where we're at. So this is the perfect way.
Oh, well, I don't know why. Come on. There we go.
Everybody disappeared.
Who took to?
I need a beer for this.
Who took me out? I was gonna say.
I don't know.
I was gonna say, is this the first time that is this the first time I'm doing a face to face before this Friday?
No, you face to face your other competitors before on here, I think.
No, I didn't.
No, I think this is the first.
Is it really?
This might be the first time because I don't think anybody else did a face to face to their opponent.
No, I don't think
somebody needs to do a face.
We've had call outs, but we've never had the straight up.
Oh no! Well,
but the link has been sent.
Pardon me for a second. I'll be honest.
Yeah, I got to go make sure the pilot light is lit.
Oh, this is
Sam, it's just you and me.
Welcome to the DG Sam Reaper show. How you guys doing?
Yeah, right. We're here just chilling and stealing souls.
Come on in. Come on in. Oh boy. I wonder what.
So, how are you feeling about Jay George coming on while you are on?
Well,
how does that make you feel?
Well, you know how it makes me feel? It's just I want to know what he has in mind when he says. And I wonder how many times he's going to say bro to this. Because I swear, he's going to say bro to this.
Hey, Mike and Mike, you know damn well I'm going to let him in.
Oh, match of the night. Okay, Joe Hale. Better keep that. Better keep that hold. Like held on.
Keep that energy.
Yeah.
Keep it.
Because now you got me hyped. You got me fired up. I will say this. You got me fired up for this.
Harness that chi.
What's your plan? Whatever is in my hand. Pause. I think he's going to offer Reaper a chance to back out. Nah. Here's the thing. I don't back out on matches. I don't back out on anything at all.
You did not back out against Space.
Exactly.
Not once, but twice. I give you your respect, kid. I give it to you. You step up to the challenge. That's why you have the respect. You don't back down.
Here's the thing. I don't back down on anything. You got some testicular
fortitude.
Whoa.
What?
Why are you talking about his testicles?
I don't have any.
Testicular fortitude. As one. Mixed
you don't have any.
Made out of bones. But I will say this. I will not back out on this moment.
Y'all were super late on the R-Truth clip.
I didn't hear any. There he is.
And here we go. Joining us, SPO champion, Jay George. Welcome.
Thanks for joining in.
Is he going to hold the title? Yep, he's going to hold that title. Yes, he is.
There it is, right here, the SPO championship. You see it? You don't. You know why you don't see it, Sam? Because I was going to let you go on the show, do what you got to do, and then I looked at the promotional material for the show this week so I could repost our graphic. And what do I see, huh? SPO championship match? Is that what you think this is?
Yeah.
Is that what you guys think this is? No, it's not, actually. No, it's not. Follow the product. Watch the show that you're on. I'm begging anybody, whether it's you guys who make the graphics, whether it's the person who put the match together, that stupid idiot Dom Montoya. It's not. It's not a championship. It's not a.
Super weird that Sam Reaper won an opportunity at another belt.
Yeah, one of 100 belts, and that's one of the issues. We're living in an age of handing out. Everybody gets a participation trophy because everybody works hard, and this is everybody's dream. Whoop-de-doo. Yeah, I see it, and that's incorrect. First of all right, hybrid. That name shouldn't be on the show. All right, because I didn't approve any of the matches. Neither did Hamilton 1 and Hamilton 2. This is a regular old, good old SPO, PW, Pro Wrestling Star Academy show. But if you want to put the hybrid name on it, you know, we would make some better matches. We would be making the rules. And one rule that is intact, one thing that is going forward for this match, Sam, it's not a championship match because, quite frankly, you haven't done anything to earn a championship match. What this is what I told Amadeus last week. If you can somehow pull up a miracle and you could beat me, hell, if you could even survive being in the ring with me, Sam, then your papa, your daddy, your father, Amadeus is going to get the title shot. But you know, Amadeus, he's at least beaten me before. But you've got a lot to prove, young man, and that's going to start this Friday. But it's not. It is not an SPO champion. So don't tell your mama, your papa, don't tell any of these people, oh, I'm going to do it. I'm going to win the championship. I got a big title fight. I'm sorry, kid. You're not fighting for this. You're fighting for the right for another man to get a shot at this because you wanted to make the challenge. You said, I got to give Amadeus a shot. And you know what? I thought about it and I said, you know what? Maybe he does deserve a shot, but I want to see him put his money where his mouth is. I want to see him send his little errand boy to come after me and try to defeat me to get a shot at this championship. But maybe whoever makes the graphics, whoever puts the matches together should follow along with what Hybrid Wrestling is doing. And it's not just taking over here by taking their championship, all right? It's by making the show a little bit better, by raising the stakes. And that starts this Friday when I give you, Sam, not the opportunity of a lifetime for this championship, but the opportunity to win your father's approval, because I know that means just as much to you as any championship could ever mean. But until then, until you grow a couple more hairs on your nutsack, then maybe then you'll be able to get a shot at this one day. Not just yet. You got something to prove. And just because you got through Face and you've wrestled Billy Gold, Big Whoop, it's not me. They're not me. They can never be me. And we're going to find out, you know, right here at the Pro Wrestling Star Academy what you got, Sam. I want to see you. I want to see you at your best. But just know, no matter what you do, no matter how hard you fight, even if through some miracle that you're able to beat me, you're not going to get this championship. But if you do beat me, Amadeus gets the title shot. Maybe if he's nice enough, he'll give you a crack at the belt if he could even defeat me, but he won't. Spoiler alert. I'll give you guys a spoiler alert right now. I'll peel back the curtain. I'll tell you what's going to happen this Friday, Sam. You're going to fight. You're going to fight with everything you got, but it's not going to be enough because you're in the ring with a man that is possessed and a man who's in possession of the SBO World Heavyweight Championship, and I don't intend on letting this thing go anytime soon. Is that understood?
All right. You know what? I'll try to backtrack for a sec. Yes, I did say that you need to give Amadeus a title shot. Yes, I did say that. I will say that. And you did say that if I beat your ass, you would give Amadeus a title shot. I will say that. Yeah. But
so why does...
But hold on. Let me shut the fuck up for a sec. I will say this. One thing for certain. All right? Pull the screen front. All right? Because I'm going to be a J. George bitch boy right now. Because here's the thing. I will say this. I did not know that I was going for your title. That was not on me who sent that. I did not even make the graphic card. You might want to say that to Dirty Don Montoya because he's the one that makes the matches. He's the commissioner. And hell, where's Gumar? She's the general manager. We don't know the fuck she does. We don't know what the fuck she does.
All right. So you don't gotta curse. Come on, dude. I don't like the cursing.
It doesn't matter. You curse a lot. I don't care what you say. All right. You call me boy every time? Well, let me tell you something. I don't own your ass. All right? Because here's the thing. Just because that there's an SPO title shot and maybe it might be the hybrid rule match, hell, I will still kick your ass no matter what. Because here's the thing. Win or lose, you cannot kill me. That's all I got to say. You cannot kill me with the slightest.
I love it. I love it. I love the moxie. I love it. I love all of it. Just understand this, brother. Just understand this. It's not for the title shot, no matter what you say. All right? Hey, you want to go in there and you want to make the promise that you're going to kick my ass? I can't wait to see it. And I'm sure BJ can't wait to see it. I'm sure Pete can't wait to see it. I'm sure the fans in Mount Holly, they can't wait to see you try to kick my ass. But what they're not going to see, and I'm telling you now, what they're not going to see is the announcer, who is it, Tommy Biz, or the Italian Tank. He's not going to say the following contest is an SBO title match. It's not. That's all I want to say. That's all I had to say to you. It's not a title.
I'm going to say it's
cowardly, though, George. It's pretty cowardly.
Hold on. Let me say this. Wait. Let me say something here. Title or no title, it don't matter. As long as I'm in the ring with you, I'm already going to be thrilled because I'm ready to kick your ass, and I know you're ready to kick my ass because we're going to have a really fucking war with each other. We're going to have a war with each other in that ring. Because if it's hybrid rules, I'm beating your ass with a kendo stick or a chair or a goddamn table. I will beat your ass with it.
Oh, let's go. Let's do it. Pete, it's not cowardly. It's just the fact of what's been going on. You're at the shows every week. You saw the promo last week. What did I say to Amadeus? Did I say, hey?
So here's the thing. I'm not going to be at the shows the rest of the month. But I watched the stream, and your audio, somebody must have hacked it and jacked it up because we couldn't hear anything on the YouTube feed between you and
I will
Amadeus.
second that. Live, I could hear it, and you watch it back on YouTube, and you still can't hear it.
Yeah,
so, hopefully you post it up or something because, all I heard was
no. It kind of feels like SBO is just kind of trying to silence you.
Yeah, what a coinkydink. Mitch hasn't been there ever since I announced him as a member of Team Hybrid, and then hey Ginger, you're in there. What the hell happened? Why wasn't the audio? Why were we playing the house audio?
I don't know.
The house audio was mixed with the actual audio of the promo, and you could hear it.
I don't know what happened with that.
You just hear clock show up.
And that's why fucking doofus over here thinks he's getting a title shot. And that's why Pete thinks I'm a coward now because I'm trying to – no, I'm not a coward. I'm just sticking by what I said. And I don't want people – because here's the thing. I don't want people to be misconstrued when we go out there and they're thinking this guy's fighting for the championship. He's fighting for the right for Amadeus to get a title shot. And I'm not going to give Amadeus a title shot if Reaper can't get the job done because I know how badly Amadeus wants this championship. This is the championship that he built. This is the championship that represents his house, all right? He wants to hold this, to be able to say something, to be able to hold it up so that his wife and his daughter can look up and say, oh, my God, my dad actually is somebody, huh? Look at that. My dad actually accomplished something for once in his stupid life. But it's not going to happen unless Sam Reaper can beat me. And if he does,
I have one question for you.
Sir, yes, sir.
Here's the question. Since I know that if I beat you, you're going to give Amadeus a title shot. Here's the real question. If you beat me, what do you want?
What? Nothing.
What do you? You don't want nothing?
That's the whole point. That's the whole point. If I beat you, I don't have to deal with you. I don't have to deal with Amadeus. I don't got to deal with Wrath of the Wicked no more because Amadeus don't get a title shot. Then I could focus on giving a title shot. I want to give this shot to anybody on the independent team. I want to try to raise my stock, brother. I want to use this, the 10 pounds of gold, and I want to challenge some real competition. Guys like Matt Mikowski, guys like Hot Saw Tracy Williams, some real professional wrestlers, right? That's what I want, Sam. That's what I get. If I win, I get peace and quiet. That's what I get.
If I may, I'm sorry, Reaper. You're just a mosquito that he's swatting away at this point.
Whoa! Come on, no, hold on. I can't let you talk about Sam Reaper like that. This kid,
come on, man.
Yeah, he's not a mosquito. He's more like a little gnat.
Wow.
Not even capable of sucking your blood, just capable of annoying you.
Exactly. There you go. See that? Lay it up. I'll even, you know what? I'm going to hold this shit upside down, and I'm going to do it with pride, because that's what I think about it. I'll even spit on it. You remember what Paige did to her title? That's what I'm going to do this
Let's not talk about that.
Okay, that's
He's the ODS champion.
That's a weird way to say that, but okay.
That's right. I am your new ODS champion right here. The orthodontist dental specialist.
Isaac Yankum.
Sam, I do hope though, brother, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to give you some advice. Brush your teeth, man. Take care of your teeth because a couple years ago I had to get back to back root canals. It was so bad I had to see a specialist, and I don't want to see any of you guys go through that. Take care of your teeth. Go to the dentist.
All I'm gonna say is this, Jay George. All I'm gonna say is this to you is be ready, because here's the thing. Just because all you can do is talk on the mic and fight,
what else do I need to do?
It's gonna be shut up. It's gonna be a hard time to put me down. That's all I gotta say.
I hope, brother. I hope this wakes you up. I hope you give me the fight of your life. I hope you could even eke out a victory. Who knows? Because I know you don't come alone, right? I don't need anybody to fight my battles. You need a whole group of people to help you win matches. Who does that? That's coward.
Hold on. You have the Hamiltons with you. You have Alex Rivera with you. You have Declan Grand with you. First of all, no. Don't even try to say that you don't. Just because that I have Amadeus and Mother Endless, you cannot say jack shit because you have your hybrid people. All right? You have them on the sideline as well. So don't even try to say that you did not have anybody with you, and you say that you're all by yourself. You have the Hamiltons with you.
Hey man, if you watched last week, because I know you weren't there, they just kind of chilled at the side and watched.
Yeah, and what happened? They interfered. I had to fight the Gumar. I had to fight Amadeus. I had to fight Tommy, and I still overcame.
They didn't come out with Alex. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Either way, though, they're still with him. Just because they're on the sideline doesn't mean anything. They're still with him. Same thing with Amadeus and Mother Endless. They were still with me, but they didn't do anything at all.
Amadeus has done enough, okay?
But I'm saying, has he done
Amadeus
anything?
is the reason why Jay George is champion right now.
Yeah, that's right. Him every day for it.
Amadeus is also the reason why Sam Reaper thinks he's going to be champion.
No. So that's the thing, right? Amadeus, I'll give him credit. He did. You're right. You know what, Sam? You're right. I did have someone help me with win some of my battles, and one of those people happened to be Amadeus. He was so gracious enough to help me win this championship, which is why maybe he is owed a title shot, but I don't want to give it out that easy. I want to make him fight for it, and I want you to fight for it. I want you to fight on his behalf, and we'll see what it goes down this Friday.
All right, so that means that if it's just regular hybrid rules, and if I beat you, Amadeus,
I never said it was hybrid rules. I never said that.
Hold on. First of all, you didn't say it.
Didn't the Hamilton
Junior and Senior said it. Junior and Senior said it. Junior Senior said it. There you go. Look, Reaper, it's hybrid rules. Get my guy. What's your plan? So don't yell at me. Yell at your boys, not me.
He came in like a rabid dog right there.
He did. He almost went rabies on me. He almost did.
All right. Well, listen, buddy. You had your first ever face-to-face on the show. I know you were super excited about it. And I know you're super excited about our match. And I would request that we update the graphic so that I can promote the show. Please, because I don't want people thinking this kid, I'm just giving up a title shot. He's not getting a title shot.
All right.
Sorry, Sam.
That's fine.
But
that means I still have number one contendership. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, don't you have one for? Yeah, you have one for another title.
Yeah,
and I do hope. And Sam, I will be rooting for you every step of the way to beat JJ Smith for that title because I can't stand that pasty, fucking nerdy piece of shit. But put him to the side because you got me on Friday, and you got to do this for your boy Amadeus. and I look forward to seeing you there, buddy.
One more thing, I will say this. One more thing. Nothing but here's the thing. There's no love here, but here's the thing. If you beat
respect me? You respect me?
It's gonna be respect. If you beat me, it's gonna be respect. That's all
Maybe
I'm
not-
gonna say.
Maybe not the way I do it, brother. You might feel disrespected after what happens. We'll see.
Still, either way.
You might feel violated. Who knows?
But either way.
Even know if that's PG.
Jesus.
Oh.
But either way, I'm just gonna say that. Because here's the thing, I still have respect for the Hamiltons. That's all I'm gonna say. Nothing like I won't like not love, but respect.
All right. Well, Sam, you know I like it, kid. That's why I'm giving you the match. But
It's not
update
for
the
the
graphic.
title. It's not for
Update the graphic. It's not for the title, not just yet. Hey, you know what though? I'll say this. I'll help you beat JJ Smith because that's the title I want. That title. I was told JJ Smith. I'm like, he's gonna take the title, and I'm like, where? And then it's like WXW. Great.
Yeah, you don't want that title because then you can only defend it in the PWSA.
No, I could. That's the whole point of the title is you defend it all over.
That was the awful joke I just made.
Oh, sorry. No, sorry, BJ. I'm locked in right now, and I gotta get ready for this match against Sam.
No doubt, dog.
So-
You got 3 days, man.
I got 3 days. I'm gonna go watch some tape and listen. Thank you guys for having me on,
You
Reaper.
don't need to do all that.
I'm putting this I'm dropping this because it's not about that this Friday. It's about me and you fighting for the right for Amadeus. I'll see you there, brother.
See you soon.
I will. It will be soon. It will be in 3 days.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Bye, Jay George.
So, are they both? Okay, no, just Jay George was hanging up. Okay. I didn't know what was going to happen after that. Yeah, so we already reviewed the card. We already had all that stuff happen. All that's left to do is run through Friday's card and, maybe talk a little bit about ISPW Legends.
Yeah.
Thursday.
Yeah, so let's talk about hybrid jump to shark. Fuck up that graphic.
Beautiful.
You
Has he
should
seen that?
have given Jay George the Jaws teeth.
Yeah, has he seen that?
Nope.
Yeah, he's seen it.
Oh, you did.
Well, he will now. Okay.
Maybe.
But yeah, so
it's amazing. It should have
obviously
been.
we've already talked about Sam Reaper versus Jay George.
But stipulations have changed now.
All right.
But next one up on deck, I guess. Ryan Redfield versus Dave Reed.
Interesting.
Or as Hamlet called them, Big Red and Little Red.
No contest.
Nice.
He did back when they had that the tag team match against them. He thought that Dave Reed was Big Red, and then when the audience kept trying to correct him, he's like, "Oh,
Big Red is fighting.
Like, you're Big Red. Well, okay,
Little
come
Red.
here, Little Red."
It's
Little
Red
Reed.
and Reed. Like, just make him a tag team and have him job out to Skull and
Dave
Bones.
Reed, Hamilton. He's been there for like the last 3 weeks.
Yeah, but they don't care about that. They don't know who he is.
He was tag teamed with Dave Reed against Skull and Bones, and then he was in that opening match with Ezra and JJ for the world title, world traveling.
We talked about it earlier. Yeah, you might not have been. Never mind.
Next up,
Sam Reaper, say
representing-
that first name.
Alex Rivera and Nat Castle versus
But no, you
Tom
gotta do it with the rolls.
Rivera.
Alex.
Damn, dude, you're whiter than me, and I can't roll like that.
That's okay. Versus
Taking
Tommy
on
versus Tommy Grayson and Angel Orsini.
You guys almost
SPO Women's
harmonized.
Champion Angel Orsini.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not the hybrid women's champion or anything, just the SPO women's champion.
Did Mia
And
Friday ever get
Tommy,
a belt upgrade?
and Tommy, like,
Did she?
he's got a
should talk to
belt or
the
something,
Hamiltons.
doesn't he?
They made that comment in the chat a few weeks ago that they were going to upgrade the belt, so I wasn't sure if they did that while she was here.
That's a question for the Hamiltons.
Shmeh.
That's a made-up belt.
No, you're absolutely right. Like, oh, no. Technically, it came from the APP Women's Championship belt, right?
Yeah,
Am I right?
that was Tiffany
Okay,
Brady's
so it's
belt.
still in process.
Okay.
So yeah, the lineage of it, like, it's not made up, but it's just from Amadeus's fed.
Action-packed pro wrestling.
Well, anyway, let's talk about this match so we can get through this here.
I got
Any
no words.
thoughts on this match, gentlemen?
No contest.
Yeah.
Last two no contest I've heard in the first two matches I brought up.
Oh,
This is going to go quick.
Wait, I didn't know
wait,
contest
that's
the
a
other match.
wait. Hold on, look,
I
pick
did.
up,
I
pull
did.
up. Hold on, pull up Junior's question for a sec.
I'm working on. I'm getting there.
Wait, what is it?
Hold on, Matt Castle,
No, it
Joe
hasn't-
Hale.
It has.
Do you know something we don't?
Matt Castle. It's a male version.
It hasn't been 30 days yet. She
But
fought
we haven't-
against Cosmic.
But we haven't seen anybody.
No.
Oh yeah, the last time was
She
Cosmic.
fought Cosmic, and that was only like 3 weeks ago. So she's got like another week
No.
to go.
Angel Orsini fought Cosmic.
That's what I'm saying. He said the women's champ. The women's.
Oh, I thought you were
champ-
talking about Nat.
No, she doesn't have a belt. Yeah, no, he was saying why is an Angel?
I wasn't
defended?
even paying attention. I'll be back.
It was the comment on the screen. So
He's that tipsy. All right. Anyways,
I know
next one.
I'm on beer 5 and I'm
Watch your
freaking
mouth,
feeling
sir.
it. For sure. Oh, look at this lineup right here.
Yeah, for the Traveling Skywalker Championship, J.J. Smith defending against Devlin Ridley, Phil Winslow, Caleb Wolf, Ezra Coleman, and All Go Nelly.
Why isn't Sam in this scramble now? You should just abandon that match since it's not for really anything.
Nope.
Just say.
Nope. It's already been set. And here's the thing. That means I'm still number one contender for the Traveling Skywalker title.
Yeah, I'm just hoping you get in a one-on-one match and not a multi-man match, personally.
That is true. But who knows?
For the hybrid
mean,
championship.
I mean, the card's only so big. I mean, we're gonna have to squeeze a lot of guys into this match, Sam. I'm sorry.
You know, I keep contradicting myself week to week, but that's kind of me playing the middle. As I was talking earlier about with high fashion and how they're
feel
off
like-
the base and the heels, but man, I gotta go Grant on this one.
We hate scrambles.
So I take it you like your eggs over easy.
Over easy.
What I meant to say was, I want all of my wrestlers in one match, please.
Joe, I think I don't know about that one because if Ezra wins that belt, I have to cash it in. I'm sorry.
Who? Oh, it's looking like on the graphic it's a 6-man tag. This is a scramble.
I
Yeah.
thought it was when I
Yes, a
first looked
Traveling
at it,
Skywalker Championship match. Literally has 5 verses in there.
I know, but
Oh,
still,
this is an I don't care match. This is a parking lot match for me.
Yeah.
when I first saw the graphic, I initially thought it was 3-on-3, and I was like, oh, okay.
That's I was kind of like interested, but
It's
how many
Scramble.
people are they going? How many people aren't going to be in it, and how many people are they going to add to it?
It's not the 24/7 this time, so
Nope.
it does have stipulations.
Nope.
It's not the hardcore title.
Joe Declan.
Grant, yeah. Grant's got the W. He's gonna take the belt.
Ooh.
I mean, it depends on if he has his mom at ringside or not. But like even so, like even with his mom at ringside, I think the Hamiltons will overcome and maybe make a little new Grayson in the process.
So I'm about to see the downfall of the Booster Sheep Boy.
Look at that. Tuning in
chat.
right when I compliment him. God damn it. He's not supposed to hear it when I compliment him.
That's the first.
Well, then he's not going to be happy about the next match we have to talk about.
Ooh.
Yeah, he ain't gonna be happy about that.
Fine, Ryan ain't taking that belt nowhere, buddy, but on the road.
We already know where Stipe's head is at, even though he mentioned nothing about this match.
Yeah, he wants to fight Reaper in 2 weeks.
Yeah, he doesn't care about this match, apparently. That leads me to believe
that is shocking. That's shocking.
Stipe is overlooking this lethal opponent. I feel like his appearance earlier tonight leads me to believe
transition champ.
Not taking this seriously. Go hell. Oh, jail.
Jail. Oh, jail.
Flying Ryan O'Neal is the Skywalker champion we all needed and we all deserve. Good gosh, golly, was that an amazing moment on Friday night when he went swooped in and took that W away from that bald-headed.
Yeah, dude, this dude totally gets perms.
Declan Grant.
He has to get perms.
I'm sorry.
Do we have to even show this? Oh my god.
I feel bad. It's feel weird.
I feel so bad for Billboard Billy Gold.
I don't know. I don't know. MF weighs 300 pounds. MF weighs 300 pounds and is 6'5".
What I mean by that is Billboard Billy Gold's gonna walk into this match like, oh yeah, okay. I'm just gonna okay, I'll play the game. Okay, let's small ball it, instead of just destroying them right out of the gate. And I think MF is gonna have an opportunity to take advantage and really do some damage. Cannot speak to the outcome because I'm contractually barred from that. But yeah, man, this is gonna be it'll be fun for 3 minutes and then really awkward for a couple more minutes.
Yeah, someone has to run in and do a pin or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
And then we will also have Tommy Biz returning as the ring announcer.
Best ring announcer in PWO/SPU because I have not made my
SPU.
SPO/PW.
Was that an unintentional crack there that you just had?
Pistol Billy versus the
That wasn't like I don't care about these companies thing. This was a like SPO PWU best announcer so far because I have not made my debut. I was just trying to rhyme it and mixed up like.
Yeah, we noticed.
Watch your mouth.
What do you want me to do? Take my eyeballs out and turn them around?
I wonder what
You've seen Beetlejuice.
Most people would use a mirror.
I wonder what insults that Tommy Biz is gonna say this time to the refs.
Yeah, and then
don't speculate. Just be grateful when it does.
We kind of talked about this earlier when High Fashion was on. They'll be appearing this Friday as well. And Sam, you must be very happy to have Mother returning.
Yes, I am. I am very happy about this.
Declan, shut your whorish mouth.
Damn. Yeah, me too. Totally. Yeah.
And then, for some reason on a hybrid show, PWU champion Pat Dynamite's appearing.
He's probably going to be doing commentary.
Maybe he'll be cleaning the bathrooms.
Did we discuss how that match ended? I don't think we did. We just said, oh, it was a good match. It was way too long. I don't think we actually talked about what happened.
Did he win?
Not that I care at this point. I'm just pointing it out. You know.
I mean, do you want to say it? You're the one who brought it up.
If I remember correctly, and I
Yeah,
don't
there
know,
was a
I had
bit
heat
of
stroke. I had heat stroke by this point, but I'm
there
pretty
were
sure it
some
was a double
shenanigans
pin.
after the match, with including Don Montoya coming out and Griffin McCoy going after Pat still. So,
Oh,
I don't remember any of this. I do remember getting the stratosphere though.
we didn't book him either. These guys just put themselves in our show. That's what senior shows. And Joe
Wrestling.
and Joe
Wrestling.
and Joe Hale, it's not for the SPO championship. I'm basically, if I win, and Amadeus will have a chance to have a title shot for the SPO championship.
It's such a weird stipulation.
I mean, I ain't the one who made the match card, so.
Yeah,
No.
but apparently.
Oh, we got
you
that.
do.
yeah, and then
Yeah.
we have this coming up in a little over a month here, which I'm really looking forward to, just to run over some of this real quick.
And hopefully Claxton is healthy enough to make it. We saw
Yeah.
him take an injury this past weekend.
Oh,
Did it
he?
hurt? Did it happen on his arm or something?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know why no one else answered you.
I know. I don't know what happened to him.
I was trying to take a sip and I had to interrupt. This match is going to be dope.
Yeah.
This is interesting. We got a little. Is little Guido gonna be there? That's the real question.
Little
Yeah,
Guido
right.
for 1 in scheduled appearances at the PWSA. Christian Ross making his like 3rd or 4th appearance.
Nick.
This is a match
And
I'm
oh
looking
my
Gage.
God. Tim Dunst, who we saw beat Drew Gulak at the last show, taking on Nick effing Gage.
That is an interesting match.
Bring your
I'm gonna
pizza
bring-
cutters.
I'm going to bring
Oh.
my pizza cutter just in case, but if
The
they
main
use it,
event
I don't want it back.
Oh, we got the answer from Joe Hale. The main event last week in a draw.
Again,
It double pin, right? Yeah, it was a double pin.
wasn't their first match a draw, which was the reason why they were having the second
No,
match?
Declan Grant.
No.
Speaking of him, Declan Grant beat the hell out of
I
Pat.
had footage of that. I actually had footage of that match in my phone from the casino like 2 years ago.
Declan Grant and Marc Angel versus. I don't know how to say that.
Wow.
Luke Duplay.
And Crazy Dave. I actually met the Crazy Dave once.
Luke.
But yeah, that
That's
Super
something I
Havoc
wouldn't
Pro
bring up to other
card
people.
is just it's just like adding on one banger after another.
Banga, 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 banga.
Oh, I'm trying to dodge all these. They're pinging off my
Mark
defenses.
F. and Angel.
I think it's with a C, not a K, but sure.
Oh, I should have worn my CWO shirt. Cream, 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 cream.
No. No.
But anyway,
Face
I-
recognition is failing to recognize. Who are you?
I
Get off my
assume you
show.
guys saw what happened to Claxton over the weekend. I saw a
That's what
clip.
I
I saw
I
just
saw a clip
mentioned.
of it.
I just mentioned he took an injury. We don't know if he'll make it to that show in 6 weeks, 4 or 5 weeks.
Well, now I need to look up.
Where am I
It's
at?
on. I think
Where's
it's
my math
on
at?
GCW or something. I don't know.
It's,
Yeah.
it's 5 weeks. It's 5 weeks away, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So hopefully
About
Flex can recover in that time. If not, I'm fine because he scares the hell out of me because I went under the ring to retrieve his duct tape.
Even though
Electrical
he
tape, sorry.
Can-
And then he turned on hybrid and I was like, oh, that was our only connection. I hope I never see him again.
even though he literally just did a field goal kick to the face to Tommy with a chair.
Are you talking about that match?
Yeah, the match. Yeah, the one match that he clipped.
all I cared about was like he was ready to murder me because let me set up the scene. So he's digging under the ring and he tosses a roll of electrical tape out, and it rolls and goes in between Mikey G's dad's feet. And Mikey G's dad has no idea that it's there. But I clocked this and I'm like, he's going to need that. So at one point he comes down and it looks like he's looking for something. So I just kind of roll it to him. But he doesn't see me roll it to him, and it rolls right past him and under the ring. But he sees it. He sees it roll under the ring. He sees it roll under the ring.
Connor Claxton.
Oh, he pissed him off.
I know. He sees it roll under the ring. So he's like, you have to go get that. And I'm like, and he's like, get it. And I was like, cool. And like, you can see it on the, if you watch back that match on SPO, you can see me like dive under. And I'm like, oh my God, I grabbed a crutch and used the crutch as a crutch to,
Crutch as a crutch.
I did. And to not technically, but literally. To get it to myself. And I was like, I just sat it on the apron and went back to my seat like nothing happened. And he like looked over at me and he looked down and he was like, and he like gave a little like, and I was like, dude, I'm hybrid, man. I didn't know at that point he was going to freaking turn on hybrid. I'm out of breath after that. This is the first time of the night that I'm like,
basically, long story short, you shit your pants when you saw Claxton just told you, get the tape.
Dog, I could have gotten away from him faster than he could have realized. I could have ran away fast. I could have ran away faster than he would have realized that I was the problem. If I couldn't get that tape, I was leaving the town.
You're like, sorry.
Yeah, but I was like, no, dude, you're hybrid. I got you, man. I'll fish this out. Here you go, man. Cool. And then he turns on hybrid.
Well, gentlemen, what a show we had today.
Did we finish going through Friday? I hope so.
Yes. I've been trying to wrap up for the last 5 minutes.
God bless you.
Ooh.
Yeah. Doesn't help any. I'm soulless. But anyway, thank you to High Fashion, Stife, Billy Gold, Jay George, Sam Reaper, BJ. And that's pretty much it. I don't have nobody else. Oh, yeah, wait, hold on. You're right. I do have somebody else to thank, myself.
Yeah.
I know it was 3 weeks ago, but High Fashion killed it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and Pete, obviously, but yeah, High Fashion. Again, thank you for them coming on the show today.
Oh,
it was
Cowboy
absolutely
Pete.
Amazing interview.
In chat.
Cowboy Pete, yeah.
In chat.
Oh, yeah, Cowboy Pete in chat. Declan, we had in chat, the Hamilton, Kid Legend. I think I saw Rick Blade at one point.
No, we didn't. Who cares?
The Hamiltons.
Richard von Bladenstein.
If I may, Rick Blade.
Everybody.
We need
Thank you so much for tuning in. If you liked anything or everything you saw today, please don't forget to like and subscribe. It makes BJ smile.
If you hated it, hate like it. Hate like it, dude. That's
and
like
it makes Pete cry that we get more
hate something, you like it.
So, if you want Pete to cry in bed, curled up at night, just keep subscribing. But yes, everybody, thank you. It was a lot of fun today. Going to be an awesome show Friday. Hybrid, Jump the Shark. Going to be a lot of fun. Otherwise, until next time, for Sam Reaper, for Pete the Wall Peters, for BJ, I am the Danger Ginger. Everybody, be good to each other, and we will see you next time here on BJ and DG Talk Wrestling.
Woo! Yippee-ki-yay, mother...